Here I am. I'm here. How's everyone doing tonight? Hi, Gammy. How you doing, hun? I thought about it, but I mean, I still have $20 off Diamond Art Club, but I'm gonna hold off. I didn't see hey MUTTNUTT. I couldn't see a sneak peek of it, and I don't like getting anything unless I can see a sneak peek. So, but I really like that woman. I can't think of her name. She's the one with all the flowers in her hair. So, MUTTNUTT, I'm sorry, hun, that you've been through, so much. I understand. I mean, I really do. I really, really do. Like I said, I mean, it would have only been like $5 every few weeks, every 2 weeks for me, but for the paying for. But still, if I can't see it, then I'm not. No. Hey, Erin. I don't want to look at it. Not at all. Yeah, it's just the way it is. But I definitely always, whenever there's a new release, I always go to look to see, who's got the sneak peeks on them. Yeah. Hi, Sandy. Now, I did buy 2. I used my $50 rewards. I got the, I think it's Sheena Pike. The fall pumpkin stack came back in stock. And so did the Dakota, the Sunshine Kind of Love. Those were both on my, that I couldn't buy at the time. So, those were on my notify me. And it came to like $90. And I went to go do my Cecil paying for, and it told me if I upgrade it, no cancel any time. The upgrade was for $1 for the first month, that they would give me $90 off my purchase. So don't think I didn't hop on that. My total after that was $1.98. Hey, Mystery. Hi, Travis. Yep, I mean, I had a jump on that. I really did. But the only thing I found out was the paintings won't ship until May 31st. Now, isn't that some BS? Well, that sounds good, MUTTNUTT. Yeah. My house is a mess, but it's not because I'm hoarding. It's because I have nowhere to put anything. I didn't buy dressers. I didn't buy shelves. I didn't buy this. I didn't buy that because I knew I'm not going to be here long term. Why buy it and then have to try to move it or have to leave it? That just doesn't make sense to me. Not at all. Yeah, really, Travis, the end of May. And they just came back in stock again. I mean, it's not like it should have been a pre-order, but it is what it is. And I was thinking, well, the end of May, that's not that far away. No, it was the end of April I was thinking of. That's not that far away. Yeah, I don't know, Gammy. But that's ridiculous. But I did get my Travis painting. Yay. Only thing is, I may have to use my magnifying glass. Yeah, I think the boat sunk. It hit an iceberg somewhere. Yep. Yeah, I think it sunk. Yeah, I may have to use a magnifying glass because the symbols look a little small. I mean, they're clear, but they're a little small for me. But yay. But I've already got kitted up for the NDD Sparkle and Glow and Sparkle event or whatever it's called. Kiki had sent me the cutest little sea turtle by Cocoa Marshmallow. And since it's only a 40 by 40, I'm going to be doing that. So hopefully I can get that one done in time. Anything bigger, I know I won't get done. Okay, Sandy. Yep. Well, MUTTNUTT it is. It's nice when you can, you have a lot of junk and you can splurge. Yep. Mine's mostly clothes. I got piled up right here. Oh, yay. I can't wait to see that one done, Travis. Yep. Yep. Really can't wait to see that one done. I don't know why. I always sound like I'm losing my voice when I'm on here. Yeah. I just think it's because the fan's running and stuff. Yeah. Hi, Sue. I'm going to go ahead and send Spunky an invite while I'm here thinking about it. I hope she's okay. I haven't talked to her all week. I really haven't talked to anybody all week. Just laying down watching TV, staying cool. I mean, I did finish my Libra kitting. So I finished that. Yay. And of course, Messenger. All right. Now I hope it sent it to her. Let me just double check here. Yeah. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, there I am. Maybe. Okay. All right, so I sent it to her. Yeah, and I like how it says we're preparing these items for shipping on the 19th of April. I mean, how can you prepare the items to ship if you don't have them to ship? Like, come on. Yeah. All right. I'm waiting to get things finished setting up here. There we are. Okay, let me go over here so I can hit my thumbs up. Yeah. As soon as I find me. All right, I guess I gotta search for me. Here we go. Okay. So guys, we got 13 people watching and we got, oh, there we go. We got 8 thumbs up. Oh, yes, I know, Travis. I just hate waiting on stuff like that. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, I know Gammy didn't buy anything. Hey, Cynthia. Anybody else buy anything today, either DAC or Creamers? Hi, Cindy. That's all right, hon. You're here. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's it, Travis. Why say it's restocked when you don't have it in the warehouse? I mean, come on. Well, the only thing I can think of is if they don't want to keep too much in the warehouse and are ordering it on demand. You know, print on demand. It's the only thing I can think of. This way they don't get stuck with a bunch of paintings that nobody wants, but still yet. I mean, they don't even order enough when they have, you know, the Saturday releases because they run out so fast. So they don't even order enough for that. Yep. Oh. Okay, I'm trying a new pop. It's the Dirty Mountain Dew Zero. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, it's got cream in it. And I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. Now, isn't that funny? Hey, Bonnie. I didn't know that Diet Mountain Dew had oranges in it. I thought it was more like lemons and limes and things like that. But it tastes pretty good. I'll have to try to get some more. I only got 1 carton because I had a coupon that was for $5.99 a 12-pack, I think. Hey, Barbara, now see, I like it. Yeah. But like I said, to me, it doesn't taste like Mountain Dew. It tastes like an orange creamsicle. But I like orange creamsicles, so hey, I'm happy. Yep. Welcome back, Sandy. All right. Yep. The one I want to try is every time I go to Kroger, they don't have it in stock. I want to try the Coca-Cola Zero. What is it? Cherry vanilla float. I think that's what it is. Every time I go, they're out of the Zero and have all kinds of the regular. Bonnie, me too. It's just hard to find the diet cream soda anymore. You know, now Kroger's has their own Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda, and that's pretty good. It's not bad at all. The one I like from Kroger, though, they don't carry anymore. They carry the regular, but they don't carry the diet. And that's their red soda. It's a red cream soda. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't drink regular pop. But, yeah. So we got a 7 brew that just opened up the other day. Yay. I don't know if I'm going to like it, though. They were giving out free drinks, and you only had your choice of 3. So I tried the cinnamon roll. I wasn't that crazy about it. But they gave me a menu. They only had like 10 items on the menu for drinks. And I belong to the 7 Brew Facebook groups, and they definitely have more than 10 items on their menus. So if that's the only thing I can choose from, I probably won't go back. Yeah. Because I've seen brownie something or other. I've seen turtle mudslide, cinnamon toast crunch, and a few others that I'd really like to try, but it was not on their menu. I don't know. I mean, if you go in and ask for something, they should. I mean, it should be right there, probably as soon as you pull it up on the computer screen, how to make it and what you need to put in it. So, because I don't think even if they train the employees to make all these drinks, they're not going to remember them. They're going to have to look them up. So to me, I would have started them out, whatever they order, here's how you do it. You follow this step by step. Get them used to it. I mean, that's how you train somebody. You don't say, here, you make these 3 drinks and that's it. And then if somebody asks for something else, tell them you don't know how to do it. No. I don't think they'll stay in business very long. Yeah, that's it, Travis. You'd think that they'd have the recipes. And you'd think if it was a 7 brew, they'd have all the ingredients, too. But, I mean, it's just a small place. It looks like when they were building it looked like an ATM vestibule. Like they were just going to put an ATM machine or 2 in there. That's about how big it is. But they were fast getting people in and out. Only thing is, it's a little confusing. Hey, Spunky, I sent you the link already, hon. You have to go into the McAllister's Deli parking lot. Go around McAllister's to get into their drive-thru. Then you come out. Oh, that's okay, hon. Haven't been on that long. And that way you also have to go out the McAllister's Deli exit. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, you would think because it's 2 separate lots, they would have had their own, in and out. Sea moss gel. That sounds interesting, Spunky. Very interesting. You have to tell us what it's for. Yeah, Barbara. I used to eat at McAllister's quite often in South Carolina because it was right across from the fabric store. And when we had, sewing quilting classes, we'd all order from there. So yeah, McAllister's is good. They're a little on the pricey side, but they're good. And I've had, I've eaten from here too. Only once. But they don't have a drive-thru either. You have to place your order online. And then they have they have a pickup lane where you can go pick it up, but you can't just go to the store and order it, and drive through unless you go inside. By the time I park and try to get inside, I'm out of breath and they can't understand me, so. Yeah, so it's just easier. Yeah, McAllister's is really good. I wish we had a Panera Bread here, because I like them too. I like their soups. Yeah. Yep, I really like their soups. Okay, hold on, Spunky. I'm a-coming.
Good job.
Hey, Spunky.
Hey, y'all. And Anita, since you said it first.
Yeah, I like on the McAllisters that you can actually split your meal. If you don't. Uh-oh.
It kicked me back out. It kicked me out.
You can actually split your meal. Yeah, it may have been my iPad.
No worries.
I laid it down on the laptop. But yeah, you can split your meal. Like if you don't want a whole sandwich, there's a half a sandwich and a salad, or half a sandwich and a baked potato, or a baked potato and soup. So I like that about McAllister's. Yeah.
I mean, I think you can do the same thing with Panera, though, right? They had some of those like half sandwiches and like soup. Oh,
mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh, hush up.
What's up?
Now he decides to start barking. Ah, he's looking out the window barking. Okay, that's fine, Erin, hon. Hey! Somebody's walking the street. Some young guy knocked on my door today. Went to go, I cracked the door. And Houdini got through the crack. I never got through the door. Oh, yeah, he went after him.
Wonder what the person actually
he didn't want him around.
Apparently not.
He wanted to know if he could mow the yard for some money. I told him, I said, well, honey, you can mow the yard, but I don't have any money.
Right? You're like, you could do a YouTube video about it.
At the end of the month.
Right?
Yeah,
or like, there's some people. No, I understand. But there's also some people that do like free mowing jobs and stuff like that, and clean up of yards and stuff, and do like YouTube videos or Facebook videos.
Yeah, for elderly and he didn't even come with a lawnmower, so I don't know how he thought he was going to mow the lawn.
Maybe by hand, or maybe he was just getting like info, but yeah, like not having one is very confusing.
Yeah. There must be something in the yard.
Must be.
Hopefully it's not that guy again.
Hopefully not.
No. Yep, hopefully it's not that guy. Out there looking in the car to see what I could get.
Right? You're like, it'd be funny if you open the door and be like, you're not going to get much, bro.
Bonnie Panera's really good. Well, no, he'd get my drinks I bought for the, my sodas.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He would get them.
That's not fun.
No. I mean, there's only 3 cartons out there, but still. Right. Sodas around here are $12 a carton. I get them over at Kroger because they're usually buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 3, get 3 free or something.
Right.
So. Okay, so what are you making with the sea moss or whatever it is?
Well, you give me just a minute and I'll put this in the container and then I'll explain.
All right. Okay. No, I'll tell you what videos are addicting. Barbara, is the Love Island. Oh my God. I'm going to be canceling my Prime, my Amazon Prime, because I don't use it. And they don't deliver to me same day or next day. They deliver to me in 2 weeks. So to me, it's not worth $17 a month. So I'm going to cancel my Prime, and I redid my subscription for Peacock, and I got Apple TV for $14.99 a month.
Oh, nice.
That's for as long as I keep it. So, yeah. So I finished watching all of Love Island on Hulu, and Peacock has the rest of the seasons. So, so I'm watching them on Peacock now, and they're addicting. The other night I went to bed. It was like 8:30. I had it on Love Island, and I sat on the couch and I watched it until 3 o'clock in the morning. Did not realize it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So I made myself turn it off.
Okay. Gonna see my rump for a minute. But,
oh, honey, I'm sorry. Your dog heard Houdini.
Oh, he started barking too. That sucks. So this is a bag of sea moss. It's basically a type of seaweed. You can see like in the bag there how it kind of looks like seaweed. It's dried seaweed basically, or a type of one. Yeah. And it has like almost 100 minerals and nutrients. It's like 100 minerals and nutrients you need. It is a polysaccharide, so if people don't do well with polysaccharides, I don't recommend it. But I can actually do it, and I don't do very well with polysaccharides, so hey. Or at least I can do it the way I make it. How about that? I have a hard time doing the ones from the stores, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to make my own. And like, yes, this bag is kind of expensive. It's like $25 for this bag, but it's already lasted me like 6 months. So, I mean, I think a bag probably lasts 6 months to a year because, like, how much you use out of it. But you just get like a fist-sized clump, basically. And then you put it. I wish I'd taken pictures because it looks like a big old coral when it's hydrated. But you rinse it first in not tap water, but like filtered water if you can help it, and to get any debris off of it. And then you can soak it anywhere from 12 hours to 3 days. I do 3 days because it gets out things that apparently don't work well for me, that I'm guessing that lower soak times don't get out. And so I just put it in like a really big Pyrex. That one handful will fill an 8-cup Pyrex. That's what I use for my soaking bowl. So just like get a big bowl is what I'm saying. Get a really big bowl. Not a whittle one to match the size of the clump, a big one. And I soak it for the 3 day. I wash it, and then I put new fresh water with it in the bowl, and I change the water every day. And then to mix it, I just put it with some juice. Like that small clump that became huge, I put 1.5, I took a cup of pomegranate juice that I had frozen, and I just thawed it overnight, and put half a cup of water with it. So I had 1.5 cups of fluid. You can use any fruit, is what they said, basically fruit or fruit juice. And then I just blend her up. And then you get this pretty, like for mine, you can put a little sweetener if you don't like the flavor or whatever, like if it's not sweet enough. So I put like a little, mine's like a pink color.
Yeah.
Pink. It's kind of like a little gel right now. But it solidifies some more. Doesn't stay that loose. It doesn't stay that loose, super loose fluid gel. It gets a little bit
like
thicker.
Jell-O.
Yeah, and so that's what the first time I made it, I didn't put enough water with it. and it became like one big solid mass.
Mhm.
Like Jello would have been an easy light texture compared. Like I had to like scoop and scrape it like hard to get some out of it. Yeah, so this time, each time after I've learned and just kind of keep tweaking it, but I seem to do pretty well with the pomegranate juice with it, so it makes, I just put a little stevia, a tiny bit of stevia powder with it, and it's good to go.
Yeah, Cynthia, they do offer, they do offer, for low income members. However, you have to have an EBT food stamp card. I don't have one.
Yeah.
So so it doesn't I don't qualify.
Which is kind of crappy.
Yeah, you got to have a food stamp card in order to qualify.
Yeah, but it's kind of crappy that Amazon assumes everyone low income is on SNAP,
Yeah, I know.
There's variable levels of low income.
Yep. Yeah, when you said you were making gel, I thought you were making gel candles or something.
Oh, and it's a really great source of iodine, of course, because seaweed.
Oh.
So if you have a hard time getting that because you can't eat seafood or something like that, it's a good source. Like I'll probably give this small jar to my home health aide or let her try from the tiny, tiny jar and see if she likes it. And if she does, then she can take some home. Because she'd be pregnant, so it's a really good thing to eat when you're pregnant.
Hey, Nancy.
I hear you, Jelly. Probably everybody else does too.
At least it's not a loud bark.
Valid, right? It's just
don't start. I said loud bark and he starts growling.
He's all like
don't
this, Mom?
Loud bark and he starts growling.
Right. He's like this one?
Yeah.
And you only need like a tablespoon or two a day.
I was chatting with somebody and they said, when did you get a German Shepherd? I said, I don't. I have Houdini.
German Shepherds don't bark like that. They have a much deeper timbre.
No, it was the way he was growling. It was a low, deep.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh. I saw that painting you wanted is back in stock.
Which one?
Peggy Collins with the van.
Oh, really? Huh. I bet they sent me an email then.
Yeah, it's the one with the van. Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe I can get it for my birthday before it sells out.
I saw it. Yep. Nope, there it goes again. It's got to be something in the yard.
That or someone maybe someone keeps walking back into your yard thinking like, oh, will the dog stop barking? So like,
or it could be someone walking on the street again.
Could be. So it could be somebody chatting with the neighbors.
Well, you can see the street, from where. You can see the street from where I am. So.
Yeah.
And there's all teenage boys walking it.
Yeah. Hi, Jelly.
Oh, man. I just really seem out of it today, and I don't know why.
I think I have a little bit of a hangover from 7 planets being in Aries. Because I've been like, go, go, go with the energy.
Maybe that's
doing it.
Yeah, not me. I just feel blah.
Well, I've been having to figure out stuff with the housing authority and everything, and SNAP stuff and all kinds of stuff. And then some new interesting twist with my mom. Oh Lord, this woman. So she has a new court-appointed guardian, right? As of 1 month ago, like it's almost to the date. Like March 26th is when she got a guardian, and they like my POA on her. And then 2 weeks ago, I start getting like a bunch of texts, voicemails, like tons of. I'm not getting any other voicemails except for ones about my mom for home health and for physical therapy, and then some other thing as well. And I was like, what the hell? I thought they were spam calls at first because she's supposed to be in a nursing home. Yeah. Yeah. I think during the trial, or not the trial, but the court proceedings in probate court, because that's where you do guardianship and stuff like that. I think when the judge told her that it could be overturned at some future time when she asked that, I think all my mom heard was, it can be overturned and you need to do it now. Because apparently almost as soon as she got out of court, she got with a lawyer who apparently told her it was okay to sign out of the nursing home, and then must have told the nursing home something. Because the nursing home let her sign out and did not notify the guardian, Adult Protective Services, the police, or anybody really. Notified no one, not including me. They did not call me either, even though they'd been calling me for all her stuff before that. And yeah, so basically she signed herself out, got a lawyer, and is, I'm guessing, going to try to get it overturned, but she illegally signed herself out. And the facility's in the wrong, so I told my uncle, who is her guardian, to report that to the state of Michigan Health Department of Health, because regulating body, to come in and do an inspection. Because it's like, if they're doing that, what else are they doing, you know? But yeah,
that's it.
Twists. Yeah, so I messaged my uncle, I don't know, like beginning of the week on Monday, because I was pretty sick of the calls and texts by then, because I was also starting to get texts. And he got back to me on like Wednesday or Thursday and was like, yeah, your mom signed herself out of that facility. Because he had to get confirmations and stuff, because like people weren't being forthcoming with information. And I was like, well, that's interesting. You're the legal court-appointed guardian that she even agreed on. And hey, Cindy, I think you might have rested your finger on the L too long, the lowercase L, because like that's a whole line and a quarter of L's in chat
either
comments.
Your finger or your head.
Right? I was like, something. It's either like
finger or
something, or something is sitting on your computer or your keyboard in some manner. But so that
Bonnie,
was
I voted on that Desert Colors and I loved it. Yeah, really.
Oh, that's.
But yeah, I loved it. So they sent me EAC sent me they sent me an email saying it was going to be released this Saturday because I voted on it. But I really didn't have the extra money to get it, so I didn't bother with it. I'll get it when it comes back in stock. Oh, okay, Cindy, you were just making sure everybody else was awake.
There you go. Be like, she's like, testing, 1, 1.
Oh, your kitty cat's ghosted it.
Oh, that could be a thing.
Travis,
sure.
I don't blame you. I don't want to start a new painting either, 6 days before an event.
No, so, yeah, I agree with that.
Because, well, there's the MDD. What else is there? There's something else coming up. I think J-Rob's event, I Am Enough. I think that's coming up in May. I believe there's
Yeah, because May's mental health
I don't know
awareness,
if it's
so that's
Wings
why.
and Pages coming up in May.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
What's Wings and Pages?
Hi, Robin. Yeah, I still have no clue on that one. I think your picture has to have books in it, or
something
things
that
with
flies
wings,
or has
like
wings.
mythical.
I mean, that'd be cool because at least I can use my dragon.
Yeah, I don't. You can use a dragon. I don't remember if it has to be a new starter or not.
Well,
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I understand,
Bonnie,
Bonnie.
I used to
I
do
don't buy
that,
one
hon.
by itself either.
I'd go in and buy 2 paintings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to looking at it. So I'm paying $60 more to $70 more to save $10.
I know, right? Yeah.
That don't make
10
sense.
to $15. Yeah.
I'll just add the $10 on it. Cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're not really saving. You're only saving about $50, $60. Or not saving 50 or 60.
You're
spending
50,
an extra
more.
50 or 60 to get $10 free shipping.
Yeah. That's what I call like money trickery.
Yep. No, I'm still doing the events,
yes,
Bonnie.
ma'am. Wow.
Only because
okay, I'll get you your treat.
Doing the events, I diamond paint more. And then I would just be sitting here.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry to be fun. I can't wait until it gets dark.
Yeah, they generally help keep me motivated as well, the events do.
Well, I submitted a picture. Yeah, that's it. So I submitted a picture to see if it would qualify. It's an owl.
Mm-hmm.
Because that will the owl qualifies for the Peggy Collins because it's blinged out owl. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them.
Right. Cool.
But I'm gonna go ahead. Let me find it.
So I have my camera off so I don't make people dizzy while I walk around to get my sweater.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't want to be that douchebag.
So I gotta go to the other way. I gotta go the other way to share it.
Oh, welcome back.
I forgot on my iPad I can't share it.
Yep, I get that you get 2 paintings, but sometimes you don't have the extra money, even if it's paying for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would say for me, I often don't have the extra money because I am very tightly budgeted. Because I don't get much.
I am too.
Whatever
That's why I do
just
pay
doesn't
more when I can.
Right. Which is why I just generally don't end up. I haven't been buying things for myself, like not just frivolous things. I guess.
Yep.
It usually has to be things that I see as like must have. Like not like for my enjoyment or joy, but must have because it's like I have to have it and can't live without it kind of daily life thing.
Yeah.
Like a curtain rod. That would be really sweet, So I could stop climbing up on my furniture to tie up my curtain.
Yeah.
Because eventually that's going to become a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool that you started doing knitting again, Bonnie.
Okay.
I got one of those, I guess it's like, I'm going to call it a Woobles knockoff kit. Because I went to Dollar Tree on Friday. Yeah, Friday with my home health aide. And because I needed a couple things. And then they had that I did buy that for Joy. And she bought one too. I was like, yeah, I'm going to spend $1.50 on this. My Joy's worth $1.50 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they actually had quite a lot of.
Well, it's true, Bonnie. You do get 2 paintings, but. Oh.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come up and get some yarn. There's some yarn at Walmart I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, up and crochet me a blanket.
Nice.
Yeah, what were you growling at? You weren't even at the window.
My home health aide said she wanted to learn how to knit or crochet. So I was like, all right, well, let's go see what's at the Dollar Tree. Because I got to get a couple items anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I forgot the aluminum foil. Oh, well. And she's not back on Monday and Tuesday because...
I can knit and purl. Yep.
I used to know. I'm
pretty Travis,
sure
I can knit and purl, but I don't knit like most people do, with their hands. I put my knitting needles. Yeah, I put my knitting needles right here, and I use my arms. I can't hold them and do it in my hand. Yeah, I hold them in my arms, and that way I can maneuver with my arms better than my hands.
Yeah. When I use
my mother looked at me, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm knitting."
When I use the long needles like that too, I have to do it too.
Do it. And I got it. Huh? I get it done.
Saying, go ahead. I mean, yeah, that's all that matters. But and I have to do the same kind of thing on when I'm doing most anything really. I mean, I have to adapt because of how my body is, like most anything. Even my jewelry making teachers would be like, and my quilting teachers would be like, why are you holding it like that? Or because they'd been walking around a lot, they noticed that I was doing it correctly, but holding it way different than everyone else, or doing it way different than everyone else too, usually. And they'd be like, how come you weren't doing it like I showed? And I'm like, well, I can't do it that way. I tried. And then my body said, nah, bro, nah. We're going to have to try some other shiz. And, so I just try to...
Yeah, like wire wrapping, I do it different. Yeah, wire wrapping. Yep, that's the way I am with wire wrapping. I used to make jewelry too. I did it completely different than everybody else. So I don't care. It got made. It got done.
Right, even my wax cast and stuff, I would carve differently. Everything I do different. I'm like, well, that's because I'm not like other people. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
One teacher, the last one I had, was all
Travis, yarn is very expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you can get that super soft yarn. Like Hobby Lobby, their yarn's usually always 30% off, I think. Michael's usually has some good sales too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like super soft. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like the feel of some of that acrylic yarn either. But they have 100% cotton yarn too. You just have to look to see what it's made of.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a really hard time trying to find yarn that works for me. So I've got a couple practice skeins, but I mean, I'll make something for somebody else out of them because it's acrylic and I can't use that. So it makes me itch myself so much I will literally bleed. And some of that alpaca and
oh yeah, but I agree with you.
Yarn is so expensive. I wish I had some.
Oh, I know. Yep.
But
I can use about anything except for wool.
I mean, I can use wool, but not I have to be really picky with it. So I might be better off, maybe going to Goodwill and finding a sweater that doesn't smell like much. But then when it's been around all the clothing that does smell like something, is highly fragranced still, it it tends to absorb stuff. So I thought about going to get sweaters and just buy those, and freaking that's how you can get recycled yarn.
Yep. Well, see, I break out in hives when I'm around anything wool. I mean, I had a wool coat one time. They had a nice, lining in it, and I still broke out in hives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Because I mean, if you have hives with, I wouldn't think a lining would just be enough. That's more like, okay, well, it makes me itch, and you know, but maybe not draw blood kind of itching, but you know, it makes me itch quite a bit. Then you can wear a shirt or a lining or something, and it works. But if we're talking like hives, no.
No, I learned the hard way. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. So I'm on my dragon now. Since I finished my Libra Kitty, I'm working on the dragon for the dragon event, and I forgot to post last week.
I forgot. I forgot for week 2 and 3. I forgot because it was like different time frame of posting than I thought it was supposed to be. I think I had the Ticket to Ride and the Mermaids and Magic stuff stuck in my head. So like she posts hers at the beginning of the week and then shuts it off on like Friday basically. And so that's why I was missing it, because the other ones post them on like Thursday or Friday and they close them on the Saturday or Sunday. So, but I'm proud of myself. I got them all posted this week. Yeah, but Bonnie, I have like a really horrible scent issue. So, like I bought a leather not a leather jacket. I bought a pleather? No. Polyurethane, whatever it is. It's a plastic jacket basically, but it was a nicer version of it, and it was a waste of money because I didn't realize how much scent was embedded in the lining of it when I got it, because it was up in like the upper shoulders and stuff more than anything, and the chest. And I think that was not the person that sprays and walks through it. I think they sprayed it directly on themselves, like on their clothes, and then put the jacket on. So and I did all the things that I normally do to remove scent, and it did remove it some, like 50% of it, but not enough that I could actually wear it without reaction. And it was a cute jacket, so definitely learned that lesson the hard way. Yeah, Travis, if that red heart yarn makes your fingers itch for hours after you put it away, yeah, I'm leaning towards at least a mild allergy, if not moderate. Unless
guys, don't forget about the Ticket to Ride.
Oh yeah, I just saw that post earlier.
Don't forget about the Ticket to Ride. She sent out the your number of tickets and the Google form, so you can put down however many because you want and what prizes. Just remember, when you fill the form out, you can't leave any space blank. If you don't want anything there, you have to put 0. And definitely try to remember which email you used. Check your spam, check your junk, because I used Yahoo for everything, and I even put on my Google Forms to use my Yahoo email. However, I guess when I filled this one out, it didn't give me the option.
Yeah, I don't
so
think
here I'm looking
it
for it, Nope, and I had to go over to I had to re-download my Gmail account. But I didn't have a whole lot. I had like 127. But I went through, I swear, about 15 different times just to make sure I didn't go over and to make sure I spent enough.
Right. I usually have to go over it about 5 or 6 times.
Yep, I did.
Now that thanks, Matt, for reminding me. I'm going to go look for mine now, see if I even got it. Because last year I didn't get it and I had to ask for it again. Because it wasn't in the spam or anything.
Okay, Travis.
What about?
Yeah, if it's not in the spammer, then I would send her a message.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to look to make sure while y'all got my mind on it. So I don't forget.
Yep.
And it comes from Tyler, right?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Tell you the truth.
We'll see.
Let me see.
I'm just gonna
see.
look Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride. Oh, no, that's from December 2005 when I signed up.
Yeah, it came from Tyler J. Katz. No, Tyler J. Katz.
Got it. Let me just type in Tyler.
No.
Not in the Gmail. Ticket to Ride. Oh, yep. Wonder if it's in maybe it's in Yahoo junk? Craziness.
Did you use a Gmail account?
Well, I have a Gmail, and so I looked there first because I remembered that I didn't think that she added the extra email line. So.
Yeah.
Ticket.
It came on the 24th.
Of this month?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't seem to have one. I'm searching all the areas, and I'm even searching Ticket to Ride, Tyler Katz, not seeing anything yet.
Everyone, I'd like to send some prayers out to Sandy. She's going in for more testing.
Definitely prayers for
Yeah,
Sandy.
Bonnie, I had 127. Yeah.
Also prayers for Tessa because she is in the hospital again. She told me, and she's in ICU.
Yeah, she told me too. Yep. Yeah, they're trying to get her heart, I guess, regulated. It's beating too fast. Yeah, she messaged me the other night.
Well, she messaged me, but it was, guess what?
I know, me too. She said, guess what?
And I was like,
as soon as I moved, I ended up in the ER. I don't know.
I'd be like, yeah, that's always what I'm afraid of when I move.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, gosh. And I want to thank everyone if you helped Anna Richards, a.k.a. Catherine Riddler, for them to get their phone on. I know that she's sick and her mom's sick too. So they really depend on that phone. Plus, trying to find odd jobs, to help pay the utilities.
Well, plus if you need help, you can't call 911 without a phone.
Bonnie, yes, the DAC did. They used to participate in the grand prizes with gift cards, but I didn't see them. Not this year. Yeah.
What, for Ticket to Ride or?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because I was in a tie the year before
I remember
last.
you saying that before. Yeah. So I wonder if they decreased how much they're doing that.
I don't know. Yep.
As a belt tightening tactic.
I mean, I'm not in. Yeah, because we're not doing an official event this year for Phoenix Fantasy. We're going to do like a panel or something. I wasn't going to bother asking them if they'd sponsor because I'm not doing, an official event. I don't want to know. It's not right to ask them to sponsor something that's not an official event.
Right.
No, and I haven't heard from Marsha Hargis. No, sure haven't.
Me neither. Not in a long time, actually. Okay.
Yeah, well, I agree, MUTTNUTT. However, they need it for other things, like for doctors, things like that. So just for, 911 calls. No. Yeah. Yeah, if you have to call the pharmacy or the doctor, 911 don't help. So I'll tell you what Crazy Me did the other night. I fell. Yep, I sure did. I was going to the bathroom and I don't know what happened and I fell. Tried to grab myself and what I tried to grab on wasn't steady and it slipped and I went on down.
That sucks.
Bruised my knees up really good. So I finally got myself turned around off my knees onto my butt, scooted over to the front door. And here I was getting dressed, so I didn't have anything on. But I had to hurry up and use the bathroom. So I opened up the front door and just scooted my butt over that metal hump, got on that top step, stood up, and came back in. Because on that top step, I can get a hold of the railing,
the rail,
and my door.
Yeah,
and help myself up.
Yeah,
so they seen not only one moon, they seen two moons the other night.
So you booty scooted over to the fulcrum point and got yourself up, which is good.
Yep. Good. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bonnie, I saw that. Yep.
Huh. Interesting. $30 gift cards. Interesting.
And it could be Cheryl didn't. It could be maybe Cheryl didn't ask them.
Could be. Yeah, it's what we call the
I do. They honey, they come around, but I don't remember the program either.
Yeah, there's like several different
ones. Yeah, they advertise you when you're in your area.
Yeah, but you have to be ultra low income, and some people don't.
Oh, there's
Tessa. Criteria.
Honey, wait, what? We were sending prayers, baby.
Hey, Tessa.
Yep, welcome back, Travis. But yep, Tessa, we were sending prayers to you.
Yep, you're.
I hope you're starting to feel better.
Hoping they're figuring some stuff out. Pull their head out of their rumps. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. So we're not doing much, Tessa. Just jibber jabbering.
Just hanging out.
Like always.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, just talking about if you were in the TTR event, make sure you get your tickets and Google Forms sent in, and
dang it! So they haven't pulled their head out of their rumps yet. Gotcha. Because they haven't figured it out yet. Yeah. That's what I call that, Bonnie. That's what I call the government phone program.
Okay.
But I never can remember thank you for remembering the formal terms. It's easier to look it up usually that way. Yeah. But even when I put in like free government phone, my area, it found all the ones that pretty much do it. Just it doesn't tell you which ones don't suck and which ones do. It does not tell you that, which would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because, like, I need to change mine right now because I am part of that program, but I have it through, what is it called? SafeLink, which is not safe. It's BS. Verizon is the one that runs theirs, like the one I have, through TracFone, and it, they turn off your stuff whenever they randomly feel like it. And, like, because my phone is so old now, I guess, being an iPhone 11, I have to turn it on and off like every day. I like restart it to make sure like to make sure I can actually accept and receive calls. And you shouldn't have to do that with your phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see website specific. They list all kinds of programs. So if you just go ahead and look up the Federal Lifeline, you'll be fine.
Because then you can figure out which one for your area works out. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And they'll put you through the National Clearinghouse, but like when I tried doing that through Assurance Wireless, yeah, anyways, because they're supposed to be a little bit better, it keeps not going to the national records house basically for that, and it won't let me switch then, because like you have to go through the National Clearinghouse to do it, to verify that you're on SNAP or Medicaid, etc. And I'm on both, and I can't get it to freaking verify nothing. But I'll just have to call them on Monday or something and figure it out, because I'm done with this SafeLink crap messing with me so much. Nice. I'm glad you can still use yours, Bonnie, and it works apparently fine. I don't know why mine's being such a POS. Well, okay, wait. Maybe it's because I drop it all the time.
Yeah, I got a little old cheapy phone that never keeps a charge.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a Motorola.
Well, I think I'm going to get, like, next time I get a phone, I don't even know that I'm going to get an iPhone. I'll probably get, like, a pseudo smartphone, like, one that'll text without doing, like, A, and then, like, you know, to get to C, you have to push the button 3 times. I don't want that kind for texting.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least one that has, like, a pull-out keyboard or something, or a keyboard that comes up on the screen instead of using the digit numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I never use my phone because it doesn't keep a charge.
Yeah.
And then when I go to try to type something in, the keyboard don't pull up. Man.
It's frustrating as heck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera situated here somewhere so that I can actually diamond paint, but, like, not have the freaking phone stand fall over. It's being a bit of a wink. That's why it's going back side to side and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for typing all that info in, Bonnie, so that way.
Okay, Travis, what kind of? Yeah. Yeah.
That way, people that need it can, you know, hopefully look it up and use it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Anita?
Travis, what kind of tea did you make? I was asking Travis what kind of tea he made. He went and made some tea.
Oh, yeah, I did too, but I made mine a while ago. I do a super long steep now on my tea. Oh, well then, Tessa. I mean, dagnabbit. She thought he had a cold. Tessa thought she had a cold, but was in DKA. Heart was racing. I'm going to guess heart, not heat. And couldn't breathe when I came. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense of why you're in ICU. Especially DKA. You'd have to be on an insulin protocol to get that down. Nice. Riobos vanilla is very yummy.
Oh, that sounds good, Travis.
Yeah, 1 cup's all you need right now.
And the reason why I said send Tessa some prayers, she told me that they had to stop her heart a couple times to get it, to see if it would go back to normal.
Yeah, I'm guessing they did the adenosine or cardio version.
Yep.
Because that's what the two things that we usually do for that.
Just keep us
Besides
updated,
giving
Tessa.
other medicine.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her just keep us updated.
Yep. And if she has questions,
But
you'll
be
text me.
in my prayers on everybody else's too.
Yeah, and it just.
Yeah, if you have any medical questions, hon, it was funky. Yeah,
for sure.
Or it's funky can help you out.
Or helping you understand things that are medical. Either way, because I know that they often don't explain jack.
Yep.
So it makes it really hard to make an informed decision. Or even know what the heck is even basically going on with your care. So that's why I say that.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's a long time, Bonnie. You had 2 of your grandkids over for 11 hours. Yeah, that's a workout.
11. Yeah. Yeah, especially a 3 and 4-year-old.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're usually really burning energy. Yeah. By that I mean running around everywhere, and you're like, how am I supposed to keep up?
I agree, Travis. She needs a mudslide with some Kahlua or something in it to give it an extra zing.
Right? Oh, a mudslide. That sounds tasty.
Yep. So I'm going to see here in about a month if they make more drinks than those 10 drinks that they have advertised. And if they do, then I'll treat myself once or twice a month to an iced coffee.
Nice. Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that when I was about to, right before I was going to come on, and I was wondering what you were talking about. We're saying but I figured after a little bit that you must be talking about the coffee place because they weren't open yet.
Yep. Yep, coffee place. Yeah, they opened the other day. They had a grand opening, but they gave you a free small drink, but you only had to choose from 3. So
right. Well,
they already had them pre-made, so they weren't very iced. They were kind of milky.
Well, they should have made the base, but then put the ice with it as they served it.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been the smart way, but
the ice was already in it.
Well, that's why I say that would have been the smart way, but not always the way people go.
Yep.
Yeah. Off me. Let's see.
Then I splurged and got pizza the other night. That was horrible.
Oh, was it?
Instead of getting a regular pizza like I usually do, I got the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
And it was nasty. I didn't like it.
Well, I mean, Philly cheesesteaks are kind of greasy, so I don't.
Because I've gotten on a kick now. When I order my pizza, this wasn't greasy, believe me. It was dry, very dry.
Well,
I don't even think they had any sauce on the crust. I mean, it was dry.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
but usually I've gotten to the point when I order a pizza now, they usually ask what kind of sauce do you want? You want regular pizza sauce or marinara or this or that? I've been getting creamy garlic. And oh my God, that is so good. Instead of regular pizza sauce.
Yeah, that white sauce.
Hi, Amber.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah.
I'm a pebble.
Yep.
I know. Sparkly pebble. Waiting to be picked up. But not mishandled. Don't mishandle me or you get bad luck, though. Really bad luck.
Yep. And make sure if you skip me across the water, you make it to the other side.
Or at least 3 skips minimum. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go down in the middle of the water. I want on the other side.
You can picture your
other side
going,
of the river might be better.
Get me farther.
Yeah. Yep. Now I want to see her. I want to see people doing that because I'm right within a mile of the Mississippi River.
Oh, right. You're like, that's how you're going to get over to Arkansas?
Yeah, skip me across.
Funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if they skip up
well,
to
actually, I'm not far from the Arkansas border.
Well, I know. That's why I was saying that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with geography.
Because all I have to do is go down to Greenville, go past the new casino and cross the bridge, and I'm there.
Yep.
And that's only like 30 some miles away.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
just
been doing okay, cleaning. Amber.
I'm doing spring cleaning little by little.
Yeah.
How are you, Amber?
Yep.
She's doing yard work to avoid spring cleaning too. I think I was doing similar because I was trying to pull up some of the skunk weed yesterday. And by that I don't mean the kind you smoke. I mean the boggy plant that grows because it's like kind of prehistoric or something. Apparently here it's either gonna be skunk weed, which is like, I don't know, kind of looks like a miniature elephant ear, but like with more variegation, and or it's the horsetail, which is an ancient underwater sea plant. But you know, hey.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree, Travis.
They'll solve the immediate problem, at least, Travis, which is the DKA, and then they'll probably blame the DKA and all the rest of the issues. So we'll see. They don't tend to look very deeply a lot of times.
Oh, I love fresh green beans and maters from the garden. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep, I thought about not doing a garden this year, then the backup with the fertilizer stuff and all that, and has made it to where they recommend people start their own gardens if they weren't thinking on it that they should, because stuff's gonna go up so much.
Yep. Well, they still haven't planted here yet either. These big farms.
What? Because they're all waiting on their fertilizer. It's all stuck in the Strait of Hormuz.
They're all waiting on their fertilizer. Yeah. Well, there's a couple farms that got green stuff on their fields. But that's about it. It looks like lye or something like that. Lime or lye or something.
Probably lime. To make it alkali.
Yeah.
Neutralize the soil, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but Travis, you can get those little like daylight lamps and put over your plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because like I can't sleep in my bedroom anymore. I haven't been able to for a couple months now because my landlord, her kitchen is straight up over my bedroom, so she wakes up at anywhere from 5:30 to 7:30 every morning. If she's working, it's going to be by 6:30 usually, no later than. And then she'll be out of here by like 9:30, but she's in that kitchen for a solid 3 hours usually, like stomping them all up on my head, and it's loud. So makes it to where I can't. And usually it wakes me up really bad. So even with earplugs in and playing ocean waves very loud, it doesn't help enough. So I just gave up, and I'm sleeping in the living room full time, and even moved my bed frame out here so I get less dizzy from, so I'm not sitting on the floor all the time and then on my mattress and then getting all the way up to standing. That made me really dizzy. But
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to get a bed frame to put in there so I can make that more like my crafty room now. But my other idea was to make it a hydroponic grow in there, not marijuana, but plants, like food plants.
Yeah.
Because to me, I'm like, I'm not going to spend the effort on it unless it's like something I can eat, or it cleans my air really well. But I got snake plants in the living room for that. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. I'll try working on that little by little over the course of the summer so that maybe I can start some things this fall and then, have them growing over the winter. Haha, you're funny.
Amber says smoky.
Yeah, that's why I said ha ha ha. No, I can actually lose if they do an inspection in my place.
Yeah, Travis, get with Amber.
What? Plant lights? Yeah, they are.
No,
cheap
I was
nowadays.
telling Travis to get with Amber. Yeah. Well, Amber, she's got a green thumb.
No, I know.
I mean, she can grow anything.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna have grow lights in my bedroom too, and besides the hydroponic setup, PVC pipes.
Yeah.
And I'll probably just make my own setup because I know how to cut
so
PVC.
If you have
no problem.
So you're saying about your voucher. If they saw you had pot plants, they cancel it?
Yeah, I mean, even if you have like pot products. To say... Yeah, they'll you lose your voucher permanently. It's not just like a one time and like, you lose it for a year and you can reapply. It's nope, you never get a voucher again.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I like the ones that you can just put I have a couple bulbs already that are grow bulbs that I can just put in regular lights. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I would love to grow the Moki, but because I don't suck at that. And then I could get the strains I want without having to like hope and pray that they're at the freaking, because they're never, the ones I really want are never at the dispensary. So it sucks.
Yeah.
Because my two favorite are probably AC/DC because it's very high CBD. Like it's usually like at least a 15-to-1 ratio of CBD to THC for AC/DC. And it's super great at pain even during the day. And then the other one is called Black Domina. She is a really great one for sleep. Like, will drop your head in the dirt kind of sleep. Like, long sleep, good sleep, deep sleep. Even if you don't sleep well normally. Like me.
Yeah.
Aw, that sucks, Amber. It sucks that they killed themselves off at 4 inches.
Yep.
I mean, some of the strains are extremely hard to grow. They're very, very finicky. So it just depends on which ones you get.
Yeah.
I suspect the reason they don't grow Black Dominant is because she's very finicky. From what I've heard. From some old school growers.
Yeah. My sister got caught with some Colombian gold seeds back in the early 80s, I think. May have been in the late 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember what she said they were. I knew what they were. They tried to blame me. I said, no. I said, why would I go upstairs into her bedroom and put him in her sock drawer? Come on.
That's funny. She's
So
trying
my
to totally blame it off on you.
My grandfather took them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, she said they were flower seeds. So my grandfather took them. He worked at Genesee Brewery at the time. He was master mechanic there.
They are
so
flower
he took
seeds.
They are. Yep. So he took them to work and he started them out. Hilarious. He brought them home, planted them on the side of the house. Now we lived on a corner street. And we were friends with the fire department and the police department, and they'd always come by and talk.
Oh, that's not good.
So they grew.
Yeah.
They grew. And they grew and they grew. They were taller than the marigolds. I mean, these plants had to be almost 4 foot tall. The big flower on top.
Yeah, the cola.
They were about 4 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
Big old flower on the top of them.
Yeah, it's a big old
flower. And my grandfather started looking. He said, now that ain't a flower. He started looking at the leaves.
It's like
fireman.
Flowers,
he stopped by walking his dog. He said, nice pot. He said, nice pot you got growing there. My grandpa said, what pot? He said, over there where the flowers are. My grandfather said they were supposed to be flower seeds. He said, well, they're not. They're pot plants.
Hilarious.
So.
Was this before?
It was funny.
Was it before it was decriminalized in that area?
He pulled them all up and yeah, he pulled them all up. This was in Rochester.
Yeah, New York.
In New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he pulled them all up from the roots and got rid of them. My uncle was married to his second wife, and he goes, "Why did you do that?" She said, "I would have harvested them and smoked it."
Right.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "I would have come and got rid of it for you." Got rid of it. Disposed of it.
Well, it'd been there, and she only lived 5 houses down the street. Yep. So we had Colombian gold growing.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's funny. That's the one plant that Amber can't grow.
Yep.
Maybe you just
it wasn't Colombian gold. It was the one you
love.
were talking about, the black or whatever it was.
Black Domina. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Yep. So I went meat shopping the other day.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Well, I got a big old package of chicken. Well, I got a big old package of chicken thighs. Put them in freezer bags, and there was enough for 5 meals there.
Oh, nice.
2 in each bag, one for Houdini and one for me.
Mm-hmm.
They had shaved steak on sale for $5.99 a package, so I got 2 of them. And I got about 10, pretty close to 10 bags out of that, enough for me and Houdini. And what else did I get? I just got hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get no hamburger. I did get a pork loin roast, and I cut it into 4 pieces because one big roast is too big for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I cut it down into 4 pieces, so I have 4 meals there.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple meals of hot dogs. And we're set for a little bit. I just wasn't able to get anything to go with them. So we're going to have all carnivore meals for a while.
Right. Hey, but
and I did get 6 packs of
Of what?
Yeah, I got 6 packs of ramen noodles.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Yeah.
So you kind of got some sides.
Yeah.
Well, I felt pretty lucky.
I don't know if I've tried the sunflower.
Yes. I wonder what it actually smells like.
Yeah. I know I had one with sunflower on it, but I don't remember what it smelled like.
Amber could describe the smell. That would work out. Description. Yeah, meat is really high.
Travis did. Oh. Thank you, Travis.
Thanks, Travis. You rock.
Yeah.
Part of the sunflower fragrance consists of sunflower, gardenia, rose, carnation, and camphor. Base notes of violet and musk.
Yeah.
Sure it would smell lovely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, I got the chicken thighs on sale. And I got the pork loin on sale. Like I said, I got the shaved beef on sale. Because I can always put the shaved beef in my chicken ramen. You know, my ramen noodles.
Yeah, totally. That's great for that.
Put it on a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know back in the day when I was trying to be inventive as a teenager with ramen because, couldn't afford too much more than that and a little bit of meat and veg with food stamps. It was like, you get super creative with it. And I was like putting smoked sausage in it and stuff because I was having to ride back up after school to my my lab class. So had to have food to do that with. So I basically walk home and then make like a mug full of ramen in like one of those travel mug type things and just put like a baggie or saran wrap under the lid so it wouldn't burn me to death.
Yeah.
Oh. And that worked out pretty good.
I got a small bag of frozen. Yeah. I did get a small bag of frozen Asian veggies.
Oh, that's good.
And I still have one or two baggies with the chicken steamed dumplings in it. So,
hey, nice.
Yeah.
That I guess
that
would
I
be
like
surprisingly
spam.
good. Yeah, nachos with spam on it. I mean, I guess it might be good. I'm not gonna knock it until I try it, but I can't really try it, so I'm just not gonna knock it.
There you go.
They have some pretty delicious flavors of spam, I hear. So. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I know. I've only ever tried the original.
Yeah, me too. But just watching YouTube videos on this one that a couple people try. I mean, I've watched a couple different ones now. I think where multiple people have tried different kinds, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's still sticky. That's good.
Yeah. Now with the with one of the small pork loin roasts that I cut, I've got a big can of green beans and a can of whole potatoes. So I put that in there with that. And the others, I didn't have enough for any rice, so I'll try to get some rice or something this week. I actually spent $20 more than I planned on it, but it is what it is.
Amber said the jalapeno, bacon, and the Korean barbecue is good. Type of spam.
Yeah.
Travis said he gets the low sodium store brand because I'm cheap. I feel you on that, Travis. I'd probably be doing the same.
Travis, I'm cheap
and
too.
And the sweet and spicy.
I'm cheap too. I don't have a lot. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money to spend on food. I get whatever's cheap.
With how expensive it's getting, it's freaking nigh onto impossible to buy buy enough anyways just for yourself or whoever you have to support.
Yep, I would have went into Dollar Tree. I'd have went into Dollar Tree and grocery shop, but that heat just wore me out and dealing with the neighbors again. I was just tired. I didn't feel like it.
What did they put you up to this week?
That's fine. She's here. She's here. I said, yeah, I'll take you back to Cleveland because I'm going that way. And then they wanted me to run them all over. I said, listen, I got to go grocery shopping.
I'm literally not.
I still had to run them all over.
What the hell? Did they give you any gas money? Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Like enough or just like, yeah, anyways. Hopefully gave you enough.
No, gas prices the way they are. They expect that $20 if they get about 5 or 6 trips. It takes almost $10 to get to Cleveland and $10 home.
Right, I was thinking.
That's not including running all around.
Right, that's what I was thinking. If you lived like right on the outskirts of town, sure, but that's not where you live.
Yeah, I don't.
And neither do they, but they act like they do, oddly enough. So I'm just like confused by their behaviors and activities.
I mean, they can pay an Uber for an Uber ride, and they charge about $40, but they can't pay me the same. And the Uber ride's just straight there and here, nowhere else.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, you can add stops, but you're going to pay for all of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely not as affordable as using you.
Yep.
So that's why they keep doing that. Keep being pushy assholes about it, too.
It's like he asked me today. He said, are you coming to Cleveland today? I said, nope.
Nope.
I said, I'm broke. I don't have any money and no reason to go to Cleveland.
And I'm guessing he didn't say, oh, I got gas money for you.
No, he didn't. He wanted her to get a ride to Cleveland because she's here. I said, nope, I'm not going today. That's it. She can stay another night here.
Now, why did she need to go to Cleveland?
Because that's where her house is now.
Oh.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. So is this the girlfriend princess? Yep. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that hopefully she can get her son back, maybe?
Yeah. Well, she had him. No, yep. But he's been staying there, so she came back to take care of the cats and to check on his mother, because his mother's here now.
Oh, what?
Okay. She came back to feed the cats and change the litter. Yeah.
Why didn't he go back to feed the cats and change the litter? Since it's his house. I don't know.
Oh, because I guess he's working on the house she's renting to get it, painting it and stuff.
It's interesting how capable he seems to be, despite being so disabled.
Yeah, he's very capable. Yep. So yeah, he doesn't let, being paralyzed get to him. Yep.
He might, actually be seen as like someone to look up to if like he wasn't such a narcissistic abuser.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you would think she's the one that's disabled, not him.
Yeah, you would think, since as much as she complains, but that's because she's not on it yet, and she thinks that she needs to do that just to be on disability.
Yep.
I'm like, no, I mean, you can just be like all the rest of us.
I mean, my knee's killing me from where I fell. I mean, I hit my knee hard. I mean, I'm black and blue from my thigh all the way down my calf.
girl.
where I fell on that one knee. But hey, you gotta walk.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to do some stuff.
And I don't have a big enough area here to use my walker.
Right. Yeah, it does take a. I
need to use my walker, but because I'm not steady anyways, I'm walking.
Yeah.
So when I walk, I go like this, to help myself. And when I did, my hand slipped. I slipped, and what I was holding slipped.
Yeah, you're basically.
It is what it is. It's not the first time I've fallen.
You're walking using furniture to stabilize yourself, is what we call that.
Yep.
Which still makes you a huge fall risk. It's like 10 points right there.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
I've been a fall risk.
Was my cooler, and it's on wheels. It didn't work too
right. Well. Yeah.
Yep. The cooler didn't work too well. Yeah, it didn't stop. It just kept rolling. And I had nothing else to hold on to. So, like I said, it is what it is. I managed to get up, I've fallen in the kitchen, and I crawled all the way here and, grabbed a hold of the couch and pulled myself up. So, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yep, it is what it is.
Yep. I've fallen many times, and I've learned how to do a controlled fall. Like, used to help patients do it all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's not like a big leap for me to do it for myself. Because I'm always amused when they come to like the fall risk questions. And they're like, all right, so now for the fall assessment, I just start giggling. And they're like, what? I'm like, oh, you can just circle like high fall risk because that's what we'll be. And she was like, what? Okay, well, I'll just ask the questions then. And I'm like, yeah, you can go ahead and do it if you want. I just already know because I've done a fall risk assessment on too many people to know. But okay, go with your bad self.
Yep. Even when I was in South Carolina, I used my walker all throughout the house. Mm-hmm. But, we had a humongous room.
Right.
A big hallway. I live in a mobile home. The hallway's very narrow.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, luckily I have made big enough walk area in the living room that it works out using it in the living room. And I can use it kind of in the kitchen. But yeah, it's like, I try not to bang off this stuff if I can help it, but it still happens. So I try not to do it too much. I do want my deposit back, but that shouldn't be a reason why not to use your walker, but it kind of is at the same time. Because $2,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah.
And I'm already like not gonna get. I think it's like $150 for cleaning. What?
Yeah.
You said okay,
somebody's put me down the road because my ear is itching. Putting me down the road. My ear is itching.
What does putting me down the road mean? Talking about you?
Talking shit about me.
Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah. Now I got it. Just needed a translation. That's all. Tessa said they want to drink, but I'm full fluid coming drip. Yeah, it's funny that they wanted to. Because they probably want you to transition off the IV fluids if possible, and so they need to see that you have good PO intake by mouth intake usually, to transition you from the IV fluids to the fluids, the by mouth fluids. If that makes sense. That's usually how that goes. And if you've been in a couple days now, that
but I was so happy
per time frame.
I finished my first diamond painting since last December.
You did?
So I was a happy camper.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, I finished Libra Kitten. It was the first one I finished since last December. Yeah.
Fast Punch said I finger it okay. Without context, that's a super funny comment. Hi, Fast Punch.
Yeah, it is. Hi, Kimberly.
Now I'm curious what that's related to.
Yeah, really.
Inquiring minds want to know, Kimberly. Sharing is caring and all.
Finger that you're itching, scratch it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but I always heard that if your ear starts burning or itching, somebody's talking shit about you, putting your ass down the road. Yeah.
Oh, Fast Punch said trying to commit on the video. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Amber said she also just pulled out one of DAC's small succulent canvases, something to get me back into it. She hasn't touched a canvas since last fall. Holy crap, Amber. I can see that, though. I slowed down considerably.
Yeah, do something
during
small
the winter.
that way. Makes you feel like you've accomplished something.
Right. Well, I guess actually it was, I should say in January I didn't sleep much, so I got a ton done on diamond paintings, and then February, March, April I had slowed down quite a bit. So, or at least March and April I did.
I get in my spurts.
Yeah, me too.
I can sit here and diamond paint for a week straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, especially and then this period.
Next week, I'll sit and look at it for a week.
Yep. Yeah, I'll look over there under the desk and be like,
knock wood.
And I'll even like put it up on my bed to work on, and then I don't work on it, and I'll be like, dang it, why did I even go through the effort of putting it all up there? At least I don't bust everything out. It's just, kind of annoying.
Yeah, I just look at it.
Yep. Yeah. Well, now I've got it next to my, not right next to my bed, but like across, like, I don't know, a few feet from it underneath like the fold out part of my desk to protect it. And it makes it nice because I can see it. And it's not so much a like testy reminder as it is just a pretty picture that's down there too. It's how I'm trying to see it instead of it being like, hey, come work on me. Or, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the shame, guilt stuff.
Yeah. Now, if I would have contacted Diamond Art Club over all the colors that I ran out of, I wouldn't have finished my Libra Kitty.
No.
I ran out about 8 colors.
Was that one that you got on Amazon from them, or was it from DAC like itself?
Nope, the website.
Right, I asked both, so when you
said
I did,
it was all the colors of the cat. But when I was doing my second row, when I was doing my second row, I was almost out of one color already.
Huh, that's crazy. Yeah, that would make me think
I just went ahead and got closest to. Yeah, because I would have probably waited 3 weeks, just to get the drills.
Oh yeah, and then you wouldn't have ended up finishing it.
I don't have 3 weeks to
sense of accomplishment.
I needed my storage container. Well, I needed my storage container.
Yeah, I know. Because you got so many whips.
I could pull up a new one.
Hard. It's hard. It's hard when you got so many whips.
Yep. And if I do that,
I only got the 2.
Peggy Collins one. Yeah. If I do the Peggy Collins one, and if the wings and pages says the owl's okay, then I've got to figure out a way to kit that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not even close to finishing another one yet. I'm halfway done on the hard-on sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only handle working on that so much.
Right, because it's so many blues, you said. Yeah.
And I haven't even finished my my first row of that dragon one yet. But And Purnell, I'm only halfway done on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really not close to being done on anything. And my other whips are over there, and I just can't get to them right now. Nope.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, no need to overwhelm yourself more than you need to. More than already is happening.
I've got that big... Yeah, I've got that big 410 empty. Well, I've only used one tray of it. So I can use another tray of it.
Right.
It's just so heavy and bulky to move.
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to, I have to. No biggie.
Oh man, that Peggy Collins you told me was back in stock? Yeah, it's already out of stock.
Again? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just came back in yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't get the notification from them, so I didn't go get it. Yep, it already says, notify me when it comes back in stock. Oh, wait, where's the notification part? Uh-oh, I don't like when that happens. Normally it says, notify me when it comes back in stock, but it's not saying that.
Yeah, yep.
It says get notified above view product, but it doesn't, have the button for where you can push email me to be notified. And I'm on the website,
let me see.
Not the app, so that's very, very weird.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because it looks pretty stellar done. That's why I really want it. And the colors.
Yep.
And the little cute VW bus.
Yeah, it's not even showing. It's not even showing back in stock on the app.
Right. Well, at least when I click on it, it doesn't say archived. And it doesn't say it, in my wish list either, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we no longer carry this product.
It didn't say that, did it?
Let me see.
I hope.
Oh, well, I can't even pull it up. Let me go over here.
I think the only reason I can is, you know what, though? I'm seeing the same thing when I click on, Under the Stairs, which is not archived either. It says I'm subscribed, but it doesn't say, contact me when it's back in stock. None of them do now. Guess that's a change to the website there. Yep, I clicked on a few different ones now, and none of them have.
Are you logged in?
Me. Yeah, it says I'm logged in as blah 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 Sumter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even showing it as back in stock.
Now I didn't just notice that there's a new category.
Changed it.
Well, there's a new category. When I clicked on my account, and then when you're on the website, and it's my account, my wish list, already purchased, logbook, then the reviews. Now there's a restock alerts category, right above rewards program.
Huh.
And I've never seen that before. Now, so maybe that's what they did, and they just shifted it to that. Because all of mine that I have
there it is. Gone.
On for restock alerts are and you can remove things off of there because I just
now mine I can okay, I just went ahead and told them to email me when it's back in stock.
Was it because it wasn't on your wish list?
I had to go searching under Peggy Collins.
Interesting.
Maybe.
But it's even got stuff on my restock list that I don't even have on my wish list anymore and haven't for a long time. So that's interesting. But you can remove stuff off of it. You just click the X and then say remove.
Yeah. Yep.
Very interesting.
Oh, I like that too. The restock alerts tells you if it's discontinued.
Oh, does it? Where?
Well, because I had an item that's discontinued under restock alerts.
Maybe none of the ones I have on there are discontinued yet. But no, I think that some of these are. That's weird.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I only see the one that says discontinued.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, so like I had a set, Goddess of Magic and Healing in the restock alerts, and it didn't tell me it was archived until I clicked on it. But then it says like in tiny little letters at the top in a gray bubble.
Oh, okay.
archived.
Well, mine's.
And then a big old peach and red window says,
Yeah,
sorry,
well, I
we no
had
longer
Libra.
carry. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I have Libra, Josephine Wall. It doesn't tell me until I click on it and it says, so sorry, we no longer carry.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing on all. Yeah, I thought it would show like on my favorites list where it says archived above it and you don't have to click on it. That's kind of helpful.
Yeah. Well, one of them was the calendar from 2024. That's why it says discontinued.
Funny as fuck.
Funny as fuck. Yep.
It's funny how much it's delaying my speech. Like both of our speech sometimes.
Yep. All right. I'll have to go through that list later and see what's
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I'm doing it right now and I don't need to.
And I can get rid of it.
Because now I don't need to buy the Peggy Collins because it's already out of stock. So, no worries.
Yep. Yep.
Bye, Sandy. I hope you sleep well and Tess comes back better.
Yep.
With good results.
Good night, Sandy.
No, that's a good point. Bonnie said maybe they only had a couple and not a real restock. Could have been. Yeah, that could have been true. They could have just found a few more in the warehouse.
It could have been.
Or had a small restock instead of a big one. Maybe it was a test the waters restock.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, apparently they do that a lot then.
Well, I mean,
because I've had stuff said notify me for restock. And they don't notify me. So
maybe when it's
like that,
notify the first few people on the list or something.
Wasn't that her that whatever house it was? Yeah. Well, they came back in restock. I was supposed to be notified, but I didn't get notified.
Well, maybe something will come back in stock. I actually
because I know Nix was wanting it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But if not,
there you go.
Say la vie and all.
Yep.
I'll just suck it up like usual for my birthday.
Yep. Yeah, I never get nothing on my birthday month either. Because I never have anything I want.
Yeah.
And that's when you get the good 20% off coupon.
Yeah, I didn't last year either. Yeah. Yeah, but it only lasts like 3 days. Super annoying.
Yeah, I know. 72 hours.
Yep. I noticed they don't mail out very many.
And then it depends on what day your birthday's on. Well, no, the last coupon I got in the mail, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. The neighbors got it and figured it was trash, so they threw it away for me.
Douchebags.
I got on them. I said, "Don't you ever throw away my mail? You need to quit getting my mail."
A federal
and they still get
it. Have you reported them to USPS?
No. See, I don't think they realize I get that informed delivery. I know exactly what goes into my mailbox.
Yeah, I can't get informed delivery at my address, apparently. I did change my address like several months ago, finally.
Huh.
Which I think the forwarding might have ended now, but I don't know. Either way. Because it's not considered changing your address so much as just forwarding your mail for a few months, which is annoying. But yeah, when I did that successfully, finally, after so much trouble, they were like, "Sorry, you can't get informed address is not available for this address, form delivery rather." And I was like, "Well, screw you."
Huh.
And your little teacup poodle too.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I can always tell when they get my mail because the box is never shut.
I mean, could they at least be less lazy about it when they freaking get your mail? Just saying.
Yeah, at least close it all the way, not halfway so it falls back down.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Yeah, and then the other day she goes, "Oh, here's your mail. I got it the other day." And she said,
for the
"Oh, there was
delivery.
Allstate, something from Allstate." Yeah, she goes, "Well, there was something from Allstate. I just assumed and threw it away." I said, "Never assume anything." I said, "What if Allstate was my car insurance?"
Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe I was looking to change because I'd like to save some money. You know, it's just not cool. Or right.
Yeah. Yep.
Craziness.
And I don't want to just get stuff at the post office because I'd never make it to collect it because our post office is only open a couple hours a day.
Right. Oh,
it's not open till 5.
My postman would be
They're open
at
4
the post
hours.
office. Yeah, they were only open like a few hours a day too in this small town I lived in. And because I worked night weekender as a nurse in Memphis, which was 2 hours away, that didn't really jive with my schedule. And because they're only open while I was asleep, and then they wouldn't be while I was awake. So unless I happened to catch them on Monday morning when I came in at like basically 9 a.m. when they were open for the few hours on Monday, if I didn't catch them then, it'd be another week before I got my mail. Because for some reason, the husband that was at home was supposed to be watching the farm, who is my ex now, husband, that is, for the last 15 years or so.
That's the way it is here too, Amber.
He would be there, but he wouldn't go get it. And the post office was like a 2-minute drive from the house. Yeah.
Okay, Amber.
Exactly, Amber. Yeah, definitely take the doggos out. I feel like maybe we should just have a built-in doggo break. But then doggos probably wouldn't be up for that. They'd be like, "I'll go when I'm ready."
Well, Houdini's over there sound asleep.
Exactly. They'd be like,
Houdini went out.
"I will when I'm ready."
Oh. Before I came on.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sound asleep.
Nice. Good.
He'll need to go out when I get off here. But
for sure.
Yeah. But he has to go before he lets me know.
That's nice.
But I also have his pee pad set up over there too, so if he's got to go,
always good.
He'll go over there.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, so he's trained for both. Pee pad inside or outside, either one.
Good.
Of course, now as little as what he is, and it's an extra large pad, every time he circles, he ends up getting a half on and half off.
You're like, dang it, bro.
Yeah. He's done that ever since he weighed 2 ounces. He's this big, like this.
Yeah.
And the pee pad's this big.
Yeah.
And he goes to the edge, he turns and turns and turns, gets half on and half off. It's like, come on.
It's all right, though. Like,
I even had spray stuff, and I didn't know.
Oh, it's all right. Jelly decided to puke on my blanket a couple days.
Travis made jello.
Couple days before laundry day, so that was great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What kind of Jell-O, Travis? Does it got fruit in it? Does it got cream in it? Does it got whipped cream in it?
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't get. I didn't get any sweets. I didn't get any peanut butter. Like I said, I kind of, overspent by 20, so that's got to wait.
Yep.
I need to get me some more pudding mix and some Cool Whip. Because that makes a good dessert.
Does it?
Yeah, you just mix your whatever pudding mix you want. You just add it dry right into your Cool Whip, stir it, put it back in the freezer. It's good.
Gotcha.
Very, very tasty. I like putting it on those when I can find the cookies, the Pizzelle cookies.
Pizzelle.
I like putting them on that and making an ice cream sandwich. It's like an ice cream sandwich.
Oh, nice.
You could probably even take, regular chocolate chip cookies or any kind of cookie and spread it on there and eat it like that.
Yeah. Put it between anything or on anything, basically. Well, you could probably use it to, put in the middle of a cake even, or on cupcake for, a frosting, makeshift frosting even.
Yeah.
Lemon flavored.
Okay, so he made lemon flavored.
And we'll stir in some Cool Whip. Oh, Nancy made some sugar-free raspberry Jell-O today.
Nancy made it sugar-free raspberry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's trying to cut back on sugar. Congrats. That's a good endeavor.
No, I don't, unless it's in my food already, I don't eat sugar. Unless I buy something sweet.
I mean, Jell-O's pretty much all sugar, mostly sugar, and unless you get the sugar-free one.
And usually I'll try to buy something sweet once a month.
I used to use the sugar-free kind once upon a time. It worked pretty good. And it's surprising how much smaller the packet is in the sugar-free Jell-O packets versus the the full thick freaking thing for the pudding and the regular Jell-Os, and then you get this tiny thin packet for the sugar-free, and you're like, wow, okay, wow, huge difference. That it really tells you how much sugar is in the Jell-O and the pudding.
Yeah.
when you go that route, and you're just like, I don't know, it's just surprising, very surprising.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about taking the Cool Whip and getting one of those graham cracker pie crust and putting some cheesecake flavored pudding in it. Mix it up, refreeze it, then putting some cherry pie filling on top. Yeah, I thought about doing that too.
Should be good.
Oh. Yeah, because the regular cheesecake filling, that's already made, is daggone $7 a little tiny tub of it. So you can get your Cool Whip for about $1.99 and get your pudding mix for about the same. And
your cheesecake flavored pudding would work with that.
Travis, I used to do that too. I used to make
I did that once upon a time too for work
pie,
and stuff.
The cheesecake. Yep.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Well, yeah, because I didn't
always
have
put
enough
the cherry
time
pie filling on top, and I mean it is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Now I make mine out of dry cured cottage cheese and strained yogurt as my base. So I use a little honey as the sweetener.
Yeah. Yeah.
So little that my home health aide, when she asked me if we could make cheesecake, she was like, "But wait, do you make it low carb?" I was like, "I make everything low carb, hon." And she was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah." But now she's realizing, because she didn't realize that glucose challenge test thing was a thing when you're pregnant. And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "If you don't pass the screening test, you'll have to go for that 4-hour glucose tolerance test, and it is a biatch. That drink is nasty. It's way too sugary." I mean, a lot of people struggle not to vomit with it, I know.
Yep.
Yeah, good point, Travis. You can start with half regular, half sugar-free, and
there you go, Travis.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I've had the sugar-free Jellos. They're not bad. No.
Yeah, as long as you're okay with the sweetener they use, then you're good.
Yep. Yep. Well, I mean, I drink Diet Pop or zero sugar, so it's the same sweeteners.
Right, but I'm not just saying for you. I'm saying for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Because I know not everybody can eat the same stuff that everybody else can, and all that.
Yeah, you got to have a little something in the applesauce, Nancy. I agree. I've done the cinnamon in it.
I just don't have. I just have apples. No, I don't add anything but cinnamon and salt and apples to make applesauce.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Apples are sweet enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, Travis, they do. Yep. I think that's about what's used in everything now.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of them use stevia and stuff like that now too.
I even saw stevia in pineapple rings, but then they felt the need to add natural flavor to it on top of that, and I'm like, why? Is it because your process sucks and the pineapple doesn't taste good anymore? Is why?
Apparently.
Oh, I don't even use the white sugar for the hummingbird feeders, Nancy. I got that. I buy that nectar powder and I use that because I just don't even want the sugar in the house.
Yeah.
I use coconut sugar and honey for baking and stevia.
Well, I don't bake because I don't have an oven, so.
No, I know.
I mean, there's a few things I can bake in the air fryer.
Yep, there sure are.
Oh, yeah, I know I would. I'd be making me a meatloaf. I miss meatloaf.
I wish I could send you one in the mail, but it wouldn't get there, for short of $100 of shipping. And and not be good.
Yeah. Yep. I do. I miss meatloaf. Yep. I mean, I can make one in the air fryer.
Right. I was just thinking, I think that's why I just got that look on my face, because I was just thinking, I'm like, you could totally make one in there. Yeah. It would actually be pretty damn tasty, probably, from there.
Yep.
And then if you're one of the people
I'd have to find an egg substitute, though.
Aquafaba or flax egg, or so either chickpea water making an egg, or you can use flax or chia to create gelling.
Well, I don't have the refrigeration to put eggs.
I know. So that's why I'm giving you options. You didn't hear me say nothing about it, other than giving you some options.
I know. I wish I could buy one egg. Just one egg. That's all I want.
Right. No, they're like, sorry, ma'am, we only have a 6-egg option. You're like, I don't want that many, though.
Yeah. Well, plus I can also make meatloaf in the slow cooker, too.
For sure.
Crock pot.
Mm-hmm. Or the other one, too.
Yep.
Because you could basically do a water bath.
Yeah, I made a meatloaf in the Instant Pot. Yep. Now, when I had my Instant Pot, I did a meatloaf. The only thing was it didn't turn out brown. It was kind of grayish because it's not, baked or anything, but it was still good.
Well, it's not roasted, but yeah. So, I mean, the air fryer would turn it out more to your expectations.
And if you put enough ketchup on top, who cares?
Right. Well, that's why, like...
Yeah, the air fryer would brown.
Right. That's like with, like, the sous vide cooking I do, the meat, like the beef and stuff and steaks or lamb or whatever. Red meat basically turns out kind of a grayish color, but it's like, I don't care. I'm not looking at the cuteness of it. I'm just looking at is it done to my standards, And you can always you can always undercook it and then pull it off and then finish it on a pan or a grill or whatever. So, if you want to make that kind of effort, but I'm personally not that into it. So
no.
I don't see the point of wasting a bunch of coals to, grill one steak. One tiny piece of a steak, because I'm not going to get a big one either.
No.
Or one lamb chop or two, It seems pretty lame to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed the steak sale, so I didn't get any steak.
Oh, darn. Now, if we're talking a smoker, I'll
like I said, I did shaved beef. Yeah, and I'll cook my shaved beef in the air fryer. So either there or in my little pot here.
I figured you'd cook it in the little pot, but I guess it would depend on what you're using it and how.
I'll do either one. Yep. But tonight I had some of the honey flavored little chicken tenders from Tyson. So that's what me and Houdini ate tonight. Nice. So I just did everything's in the freezer. I didn't put anything out to thaw.
Yeah.
And I know I could cook it from frozen in the air fryer. I just didn't feel like sitting in there. Yeah, Nancy, I missed our sale too of $3.99 a pound at Kroger. Like I said, dealing with the neighbor, I don't have time to do stuff for myself.
Ours didn't have it for that price
because they don't realize I have a life. Yeah, well, they don't realize I have a life too.
Oh, I think it's more like don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit because they're selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if they did, they would think more about the fact that, you're in worse circumstances, etc. And they just don't seem to give a flying F about that, which is very irksome to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And irksome being the nicest word without cussing that I can use right now.
Yeah, I know.
Try not to cuss too many times.
I need to try to make it to Helping Hands this week. Yeah, I got mad at him the other day. I said, listen, I'm not running you all over town. I said, I need groceries. I don't have no food. You do. I said, I'm not lucky enough to get food from all these places.
Wait, where else did they get food from?
I got mad.
Can you get food from those
I don't know.
resources?
All kinds of stuff in Cleveland are bringing them food.
Huh. Well, that's why I'm wondering.
No, because I don't live in Cleveland.
Oh, bitch. Oh, so they're getting more now that they live in Cleveland.
No, you have to live within city limits.
Right, but you're saying that now that she lives within city limits, she's getting all this extra stuff. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, understood.
Yep. And the Catholic Church has a food bank, but you can't go to get it. They deliver it to your house, and you have to live within city limits. Yeah.
So I bet that then they're probably listing him as living with her now, which I'll be interested if he does do that, to say that like there's more than 2 people. If she's listing more than one person in her household, that's straight up lies. And that's they probably are saying that so they can get more.
It will be when her son comes home.
No, I know, but right now she should
Well,
only be
they're
listing
still saying
one.
it here when the church delivers here.
See, that bothers me.
Yeah, but she ain't.
Obviously, it don't bother them one bit.
See, they're still collecting for him. No,
I don't understand how they can do that. I mean, it's not like the system can't see. DSHS can see that he's assigned to someone else. Well, I mean, like when my home health aide just went to go apply for SNAP and WIC because
I know.
She's pregnant. No. They told her she would have
she
to
was
get
getting
a letter.
Food stamps for her and him.
I know, but I'm just saying, like they could see where she had worked.
Yeah, she was
like
still
a month
getting
ago.
food stamps for her and her son.
I know.
Yep. And they stopped it. She was getting it for like 6 months, almost to a year after he was already in foster care.
Oh, they basically she didn't tell him about. Yeah, because she didn't tell him about the change probably until her annual review when she had to. I'll bet you that's what they probably did. Even though you're supposed to report a change within 10 days.
Oh, yeah.
Or potentially lose, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously that's, they don't care about following the rules kind of thing. I'd say.
Yep.
Or laws. But, whatever. Yeah, it's a good idea. That's what I do batch cooking too, Nancy. Where, like, I just did up a big Instapot full of a couple packs of drumsticks and then, spiced them up, salted them up and all that, herbs, etc. And then I just baggie them in Ziplocs so I can, and put them in the freezer, and then I just pull them out, and I write the weight on it, and I pull out however much weight it is that I need for my recipe, and I go with that. It's very helpful. But I mean, that's because I have to cook all my own food anyways, like all of it, so so I just always
Travis, I did. I love my Instant Pot. I miss it. I don't have it anymore. That was one thing I had to leave behind.
Yeah, my 2 favorite things.
And I really do. I miss my Instant Pot.
And sous vide stick.
I miss my regular air fryer I had too, because it was one of had like the double doors that open and you can actually stick pans in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I wish I had a big one like that too.
Yeah, now I have that little tiny one, and that little tiny one's only about yay big. It's not really big enough to cook anything in.
Yeah.
It's a little basket style.
Oh, I got a medium size one, I guess, from Costco that I bought.
No, I
don't know, a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's what I did too. And the Instant Pot makes the best spaghetti. I would cook my spaghetti in it all the time. I'd fry my meat and my onion up. And then I'd add my spaghetti. I'd add a little bit of beef broth. Add my spaghetti sauce, and there you go. And just turn it on 4 minutes, and it's done.
Wow, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the cooking frozen meat in the Instapot feature without having to thaw it. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, man. I remember
I used to make tuna noodle casserole in it all the time, too. Yep.
Yeah, I remember when I first discovered that when I got my Instant Pot and read the instructions, and I was like, what? You can do that? And I was like, sweet. I think that was the first thing I tried after the water test.
Mm-hmm. I had bought an off-brand when I moved here, and I don't know what it is, but it's sure ain't an Instant Pot. Because they have no pressure cooking, no manual. You get your choice of chili, soup, rice, and meat, and stew, and that's it. Weird. And then you have to figure out how many minutes to cook it on.
Huh.
I like my Instant Pot because I would just pressure or manual and put my minutes in.
Right. Yeah, I did that a bunch too, but yeah, I mean, so it didn't even come up to pressure though, so it was just a cooker of some nature?
No. Yeah. Yeah, it was a multi-cooker. Weird. And they lied about it. They said it was a pressure cooker. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Good night, Bonnie.
Good night, Bonnie. Hope you sleep well.
Well, I bought my first Instant Pot. Right after they first came out, I got it on a Black Friday deal. I think I paid, it was either $80 or $100. It was an 8-quart. And it really didn't have an instruction booklet with it either. I Googled everything on it. Yep.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't come with much, I just Google it anyways. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with y'all on that one. Hey, Amber, by the way, with your power cord issue with your Instapot, are you making sure it's seated all the way? Like you're wiggling it in and stuff, and making sure it's like firmly in place?
Yeah.
Because that's weird that you barely bump it and it like shuts off.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's kind of creating a short. It's weird.
Yep. Probably not. She said probably not.
Because I had that problem before when I didn't check my cord seating. And yeah, and once I did that every time, I was good to go.
Yeah.
So that was helpful. But that's because I'm a big troubleshooter from like way back because of military school and everything else. But I think that's just because how I do life is troubleshooting, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, what part is
it? Yeah, so one night I fixed spaghetti in that multi-cooker thing I got. I put it on rice. Because there was no other option.
Yeah.
It took an hour to make a pot of spaghetti. An hour.
That's trippy.
I could have put boiling.
I mean, you could have made lasagna by then. I mean, seriously, you could have made lasagna in that amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, imagine cooking some rice in it. I mean, come on. But rice was the closest I could come to pasta.
I mean, I get it. But I mean, I'm just saying that's
I mean,
really
besides,
weird.
There's soup and stew and chili. Yep.
Well, that usually has like a 2-hour type window.
Then it finally just
stew and chili.
Quit. Yep. So it finally just quit. And I said, that's fine because I didn't hardly use it anymore anyways.
You were like, bye.
Because I never knew what to put something on.
Right. I mean, it would be confusing every time.
Yeah, I never knew what to put something on to cook it. And I didn't have an instruction booklet. It was a Magic Chef. So I'd go to their website and try to figure it out, and they didn't know either.
No, yeah, I don't think they did know.
Yeah, I was just hit and miss.
Because I had seen those before.
Yeah, I was just hit and miss.
Yeah, I didn't like them.
Yep. Try that one. See if it works that way.
Right? I mean, that's all you can do at that point.
Yeah,
they're like,
and it wasn't cheap. It was $80.
No, yeah, that's the part I didn't get about it. Because it's like, they didn't know about their own product, but like, I'm the one who's supposed to be their experimenter? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis is right. You might as well use a slow cooker at that point. Yeah. Because at least you can use high on there and you can get some stuff done pretty freaking quick. But dang.
Yep.
No, it would be too damn annoying.
Yep, so I haven't had spaghetti in almost 2 years now. Yep, almost 2 years. I miss spaghetti too. And I could probably make some in this little pot.
Mm-hmm.
But
you could.
Yeah.
You'd have to make the noodles and the sauce separate, but you could. Indeed, indeed.
Now I can make everything together. I could get the sauce boiling and put the noodles right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the way my grandmother used to cook it. She'd make her sauce, hamburger, all in one pot. Sauce gets to boil and you just stick your noodles in, it'll cook.
All right. Well, I'm sure it'll work. I just don't know how it's going to come out.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it'll work. Like I said, that's the only way she ever cooked it.
No, I
think I'm the only one who cooked the noodles separate.
I'm not doubting that you say it works, because obviously you have experience saying that. But all I'm saying is I don't know if I could do that. And it doesn't matter either way, because I can't eat spaghetti sauce. So tomatoes are not my friend. I'm trying to see if I can grow
Amber,
them.
as long as the sauce can boil.
Okay.
Yep, as long as the sauce can boil, it'll boil up the noodles. Which I'm fine with just making a little bit, because I'm not a big spaghetti eater. Usually, I like to eat it once it's freshly cooked. Then after that, I don't care if I eat it again or not. Same way with chili. I like it when it's fresh. After that, nah, no more. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's why I said I normally would cook my spaghetti separate, because I like my sauce really thick, with hamburger and stuff. So I like to put my sauce on after the noodles are cooked. But, like I said, I've eaten it that way because that's the only way my grandmother used to do it. Yeah, Amber, I'm funny about leftovers. I don't know why. That's why, just for me, I waste a lot of food.
Do you think it might be your body trying to avoid histamine?
Yep. Now, my mother-in-law, whatever she would cook during the week and wasn't eaten, it would go in the fridge. And on Sundays, she would reheat it all, and that's what we ate. And then she'd start, cooking again on Monday. So if there was only one slice of meatloaf, she would heat up that one slice of meatloaf, and you all had a fight over it. She didn't care if there was a spoon of green beans left. That got heated and put on the table. She didn't waste nothing.
Well, you don't have to waste it. You can put it in a casserole without having to make people fight over shit. Like, especially stuff like green beans.
Nope.
You can throw that into a soup or a stew or a casserole, and it works perfectly without having to
she hardly ever made soup.
She not make casseroles?
The only soup she ever made was pinto beans, soup beans.
That's not soup.
Nope, she was just an old country cook.
Most country cooks I know how to make a casserole. And soup.
She didn't make casseroles. Nope. Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Nope, she didn't.
Yeah, I cook a batch of something.
Now,
and
if
then
there was anything casserole made. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't do that. Like I said, I used to, but I don't do it anymore. So like I said, I just froze enough of what I bought, for one meal. And then I'll just cook that one meal. That's why I got ramen noodles too for in between. And poor little Houdini, he's just got to eat his doggy food for those days. No, Amber, about the only thing I've ever done with ramen is I put those pot stickers or whatever they're called. I'll put them in there. I had some frozen veggies one night I put in there. That's about it. I really don't know how else to do it, so. Yep. I need to get some more frozen veggies because those were really good and I made it like a soup. Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah. Yeah, okra is a little gummy, Travis, but I like it if it's fixed a certain way. And I'll tell you what I do like. I like it. You buy it in a can, and it's okra and tomatoes and corn. I like that. Yep, that's what I use, Amber. Like I said, I think I still have 2 or 3 more bags up there. I got a deal on them at Kroger. It was buy one bag, get one free. And it made I put 5 or 6 in a bag. I had almost 10 bags. So I think I still have 2 or 3 bags up there. Yeah, that's why I said, Amber, it depends on how it's cooked. Now it is a little slimy with the tomatoes and the corn, but for some reason I like it. I don't know why. But now I love fried okra. I can eat fried okra all day. Yep. In fact, I guess what's mainly grown here in this area is okra because the college is home of the fighting okra. Don't ask me. It's funny. Yep, home of the fighting okra. The okra's got a sword, and I think it's got a shield. And on Fridays, they wear green. my gosh. It's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, okra, it is, unless it's fried. Yeah. Yep. Well, I'm going to try to figure out a way. Like I said, my air fryer is just so small. Try to figure out a way to make some cornbread in it one day. I mean, I've got one of those little round silicone bowls to put in there, but... Oh, you'd rather be a dinosaur. Yeah, I think I'd rather be a dinosaur than a fighting okra. Yeah, Travis, you could bread it just like you would like chicken and fry it. So you do it like an egg and a milk if you want, and your breadcrumbs or whatever, flour, whatever you use. Yep, and then you just fry it. I miss fried squash like that too. In fact, I may get some yellow squash and fix it in the air fryer, that and some zucchini. And just put it in some breadcrumbs, a little bit of oil to fix it. Yep. Yep. Now, my grandmother used to make cornbread by frying it in hot water. I haven't made that in years. I haven't eaten it in years either, and that was good. Yep. Now, I don't know how it would be if it was frozen, Travis. If you try to bread it and fry it. I have no clue. Yep. Yep. But I miss a lot of I miss cooking. I really miss cooking. Because I used to do all that. I used to make the Mexican cornbread with corn and the hot chilies and everything. And oh yeah. I used to make buffalo chicken dip. All kinds of stuff. Travis, I could, but the thing is, if I, when I go to move, would be trying to carry it up and down the stairs. That's my problem. I mean, they have those little tiny ones where you can put like, I don't know how many cans of pop in. I thought about maybe getting one of those little ones, just enough to keep, something in there for a day or two. So I thought about that. I just have to look into it. But any bigger, like I said, I'm not good on my footing anyways. And I about scoot down the stairs and about crawl up the stairs when I get, So I just can't see me trying to get something out to the car like that. But I'm going to look. I mean, my freezer works perfect. It's just the fridge that don't. I wonder why it doesn't stick, Amber. I've never had a problem getting something to stick. Now, when you put it in the oil, of course, most of the batter is going to come off anyways. Yeah. But I'm looking into those little personal refrigerators. Like I said, just something, to put a few little things in. Not much. I don't need much. Yep. Yeah. Also, you can do a milk wash too. So you can dip it in milk, flour, egg, and then flour again. No, Linda. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, my lease is weird. Because apparently I signed a rent to own, and apparently the guy thinks I own it. He doesn't have to fix it. I don't own it until it's paid for, but he still thinks I have to fix it, not him. So, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, Nancy. See, that's the thing with the dormitory fridge, too, depending on the weight of it. Yeah, I try to tell him he's a real estate agent. And I said, oh, no. I'm renting to own. That means I'm paying you rent. You fix it till I own it. He says, oh, that's not the way it works. Whatever. Yep. And I could probably get it another fridge. However, we've tried to take this fridge out the door and it won't go out the door. So, yeah. And I don't want to buy one because if I buy one, how am I going to haul it? Yeah. Travis, at this point, I don't care anymore. To tell you the truth. Yep. Yep. I'll be out of here one of these days. Yep. Oh, well, one neighbor, he left. He moved back to California. He tried. He got a lawyer. And they said, no, we signed the paper that, yeah, there's nothing they can do. Yep. Because the way it was written, the lease was. Yeah, we took the door up and everything, Nancy. It's still, I don't know how they got it in here. Yep. And I think that's why the refrigerator's messed up. Yep. Because, taking the door off and everything. I mean, it was working. I was getting those childproof locks. And it was keeping it closed, working. However, last year when I got up to 100 and some degrees, yeah, none of that stuff would work. Oh, Travis, he knew exactly what he was doing. Yep. Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's a real estate agent. He knew exactly. Well, that's okay, MUTTNUTT. You're tired. I don't blame you for falling asleep. Not at all. Yep. Oh. I hope Spunky's okay. Well, and then Travis, too, he lied about everything here. And he showed pictures of the trailer park. They must have been taken in the 1970s. Because they were nice looking. None of the trailers had all their windows. Half of them are gone. Boarded up. Some of them aren't even boarded up, but they don't have no windows or doors. Yeah. And I ran out of money when I got here. If I would have kept on going to where I was going to go to Pine Bluff, I'd have been okay. However, the one I wanted to look at in Pine Bluff, they'd already rented. So by the time I made it here, I had just enough to rent here and not to make it any further. So, like I said, it is what it is. I'm here for a reason. No big deal. No biggie. As soon as I'm done with whatever God wanted me to do here, I'm sure I'll be able to move on. I'll have the help and everything to move on. But, Travis, yeah, but people don't care. Nah, they don't care anymore. Like I said, if I lived in Cleveland, I could get more help if I lived within city limits. But I'm not complaining. I get by. No biggie. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me because there's no sense to. I'm surviving. And I think that's what he put me here for, to test my survival skills. It's the only thing I can think of. So I'm doing it. I've lived worse. I will tell you that. I have lived worse. Now. Really worse. Yep. Yep. And I mean, me and my husband was married at the time, but we were together. He wasn't, dead. But yeah, we lived in worse. You get by. Yep. Well, you learn to get by. Let's put it that way. Only thing I wish I was closer to town instead of so far out. Especially with gas prices. I mean, they have come down 30 cents, but lip-de-doo, 30 cents? They went up almost $2. Come on down the rest of the way. Yep. Yeah, at least if I lived closer to town, I wouldn't have to go out all the time. I'd have Walmart deliver my groceries or Kroger's, Because personally, I don't like to go out all the time. I'm a homebody. I like to stay home. I don't want to go out there and deal with people. I am no longer a people person. It's like I get in these stores and people just stand there and, I don't care how many times you say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, can I get through?" They look at you and they keep standing there in the way. And it's just, I want to take that ridey cart and just hit them in the back of the legs and say, "I asked you several times to move out of my way, please." And I don't say it like that. I said, "Excuse me, but I need to get through." And I'll say it 5 or 6 times. Nobody listens. They think that, oh, no, they're talking. They just stand in the middle of the aisle. So I'd rather stay home. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then it seems like I'd get a few dollars saved up to where I could have at least half of it, to move somewhere. And then I better pay the back rent because I'm being threatened with eviction. And if I get evicted, then I won't be able to find any place to rent because I'll have an eviction notice. So, sometimes you're danged if you do and danged if you don't. Well, Travis, I'll go anywhere and talk to anybody. I mean, I don't care. I'm like my grandfather. I'm in the store in line and I can start a conversation with anybody. But when you ask them, to please move because you need to get through and you can't back up or anything because people's behind you wanting to move. And what's even worse, it's not just the customers. Now it's the employees doing the personal shopping. They decide just to park in the middle, leave their cart there and go 3 aisles down that way, and then come back, and then they're still not moving. So, yeah, so it's not just regular people anymore. It's the employees. They're the worst. Yeah, they are the worst. But like I said, I just have to figure out where I want to move to, and I don't know where I want to move to. That's the whole thing. I don't want to move somewhere where there's snow because the snow bothers my breathing. It bothers my lungs. The coldness like that. And the humidity bothers me. So I need a place in between. And that's a little hard, but I need to move somewhere where it's affordable. Oh, that's okay, Spunky. Well, I hope you start feeling better, hon. Don't worry about it. If you can come back on, come on back on. I'll just go ahead and remove you from here and just log back in if you want to come back on. All right. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Not good. I understand the GI issues. Yep. Yep. And I'm really not in any way an introvert. I mean, I don't mind being out around people. Not at all. But I'd rather just stay in the house and diamond paint. I'm like the Grinch. It's too peoply out there. Yep, too peoply. Let me here. Leave me alone. Too peoply. But I enjoy myself. I mean, I don't need to go out, interact. I do wish I was somewhere where, where the library, they had things to do. I miss going to book clubs and stuff like that. And even my, the library in South Carolina, we had book club. We had like 4 or 5 different book clubs. Even had 2 or 3 different craft classes a week. And I used to love to go to those. But that's it, Travis. Me too. Me and you get along. Yeah, I'd rather listen to Houdini, put on something just to listen to in the background, and diamond paint. Yep. This way, if it's a good movie, you can tell by the sound of the music. You can quit diamond painting and really get glued to it. And then you can watch that movie for about 7 more times before you actually see the whole thing. My husband used to get mad at me and my mother. We both loved horror movies. So Saturdays usually on Sci-Fi Channel, they always had, those good movies on. And me and her, we'd craft in the kitchen, and we had like a little 9-inch TV, 13-inch TV. And, we had that in the kitchen. And we turned the movies on, and we craft. Well, then the next week, the movie would come on. We'd turn that same movie on and craft. My husband goes, how many times are you going to watch that movie? I said, well, considering I really haven't seen it all yet, probably about 10 more times. I don't think I've seen Shameless. No, Kimberly, I don't think I've seen it. There you go. Oh, Travis saw it. I haven't. I'll tell you one. Let me think of the name. Thrash? It's a new movie on Netflix. And I don't know if it's based on a true story or not, because it could be. But it's about this community. I think it's in North Carolina. They were close to the ocean. They got flooded, and the sharks came inland. That is a really, really good movie. And to tell you, like I said, tell you the truth, it could be based on a true story. Yeah. Yeah, that was really good. But I like good horror movies. I can do comedy and stuff. It's okay. But I'd rather have a good horror movie or a good movie based on, true events. Or funny reality TV like Love Island. That way I can laugh. And I do talk to myself and the TV on Love Island. Yes, I do. And I'm happy with talking to myself. I'm the only one who listens. My mother used to go, Anita, who are you talking to? I said myself, because nobody else wants to talk to me. Because I'll go in there and I would start talking to her, and she'd ignore me, not paying any attention. Her nose in her iPad. So I'd go off and just start talking to myself. That's when she'd ask. Yep. You didn't want to listen, so I'm going to talk to myself. Oh. No one will tell. I think I've seen previews or something for it. I can't wait until Netflix's new Monster comes out, because this time it's supposed to be Lizzie Borden. I'm very interested in Lizzie Borden. Yeah. And I don't know when that's coming out. Should be coming out pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, but this way, if I stay in the house by myself, I don't have to worry about getting in trouble. Because sometimes my mouth will overrun my brain. I'm bad for that sometimes. And I don't mean to be, but I am. You know what happens? You blurt things out without thinking first. And this way, if I'm by myself, I don't have to worry about that. I mean, I'm not all sugar. And when I cuss, I can cuss like a sailor. So, if I get mad enough. But this way, if I don't go out anywhere, I don't have to worry about, what I'm going to put on to wear outside and nothing like that. I can just run around here however I want to. I don't care. As long as I'm comfortable. And then, too, I don't like to be around a lot of people because my breathing and, certain perfumes and stuff will cause me to go into an asthma attack really quick. And I'd rather, just not be out and out about. So, yep, I'd rather not be out and about. Let's see. Is this? Let me see if I can get my Travis Gets Creative painting out. Let's see if I can show you guys. We'll see. Okay, where's the end of it? I know it's here. There it is. There it is. I mean, it's really cool. I love it. And I can't wait to do it. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. Slow event, because I know I won't be able to finish it. So I need to find something I could do this with, without having a new start, Yeah. Yeah, we got us new start. Okay, let me get it rolling here. Give me a second. Yeah, I need to get with Kiki. I haven't talked to her all week. Normally me and her talk a couple times a week, but like I said, sometimes just running the neighbors, I just don't. I'm done when I get home. I just want to sit and be by myself. And I know they had tornado warnings last week. But yep, can y'all see? I'll try to get it closer. I don't know. Let me move this. Yep. See if I can get a little closer. See, they're pretty clear. Yep. Yep. And it is not all color blocking. Thank goodness. I was kind of worried after I ordered it that it'd be a lot of color blocking because the background. So I am so glad it's not. But yeah, it's a big painting, guys. It's a 60 by 60, I believe. Let me see. I'm sure it is 60 by 60. Yep, 60 by 60. There's 60 colors. Here is 1 AB, 2 ABs, and I guess 3 of, I guess it's like a fairy dust. Yeah. But I love the colors in it too. I really do. And their bags, they come numbered, so you know what order they go in. And like I said, see the colors? They're turquoises and reds. Yeah. Oh, Travis, anytime, hon. I can't wait until you have more. And they also send you an inventory sheet. So, and here's the inventory sheet. And they send you the sticker sheet. So what I'm going to do on this, because the sticker sheets are so big, they won't fit on my tops. I really don't go by the numbers. I go by the symbols. And what I'll do is I'll cut the symbols, put them on, and then I'll cut the DMC numbers and put them on below the symbol. So, yep. Yep. Yeah, it's 3 mystical dust, 2 ABs. So like I said, there's 60 colors, and I love the colors, the reds and burgundies and pinks and greens. It's just that color green. It's like a sage green and some turquoise. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I can't wait. And, like I said, this picture is very out of my norm. And I mean really out of my norm. I'm more into fantasy and dark art. But if I don't do this until next year, I can do it for the Get Your Weird On. Because this is something I normally wouldn't get. But I had to get it because I love Travis. I love his paintings. And anytime I can support a friend, I'm going to. And they do have pay in 4, guys. And you get points just like you do at DAC. And once you get 2,500 points, I think it's good for $25 off coupon. So yay. And they have sales all the time. Either I'll put it down or Travis will put down the link. And also, if you use Nix 10, you can get 10% off. If Nix 10 doesn't work, just let Janet know. Just send her a message. And because it didn't work for me when I bought this, she forgot to put Travis as an artist. So it didn't recognize him. But she made it up. She gave me points. So she gave me some extra points. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, she is weird in a good way. That's why I love her, Travis. Like I said, she puts me in the mind of myself when I was growing up. Children are not supposed to be heard. They were only supposed to be seen. And that's kind of what she puts me in the mind of. She's sitting there waiting patiently. Let's go home so I can play. It's playtime, guys. Come on. Thank you, Travis. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. I'm excited. But like I said, Kiki said some issues. I mean, they're great if you have issues, with your canvas and stuff. They're also great on helping you, get that fixed. So they gave Kiki a free painting. And she picked this little sea turtle by Coco Marshmallow. And she sent it to me. And gave to me so I can have one, for the event. Because I hadn't ordered this one yet. So I'm going to do that one because, like I said, it's a 40 by 40. So it's very doable in a month. But yeah, if you guys have a M canvas, go over and join the event. It starts May 1st. Yeah. Linda, which one are you doing, hon? Yeah, I kitted up mine last weekend. Well, not last weekend. Last week, as soon as I finished Lieber Kitten, because I was able to use that container. So, like I said, I can't wait to do this one because of the colors. I just love the colors in it. Like I said, you can see the reds, the pinks, the greens. Yeah. And I love the polka dot dress because I used to have a dress that was polka dotted. Oh, okay. I don't know if I've seen that one or not, Linda. But there are several on my wish list over there. And I can't wait to see what else Travis comes out with. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Travis. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, she's really come a long way with making good on the company, other than, who owned it before. And I ordered my painting. What was it? March 19th or 20th? or it was after the 20th. And it got here a couple days ago. So yeah, that was pretty fast. And it came from, I think Korea is what the box said. So yeah. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Yep. Yep. So yeah, that was really quick. And I was shocked. I was very shocked because it was that quick. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. On my profile. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could pull up. But yeah, it didn't take long. Anything under 150 is only $10 for shipping. So, and then if you're in Canada International, free shipping, custom, or import fees may apply. They also have the Forever Sparkle, Promise, and Whoopsie Sparkle Care. So if a canvas is damaged or missing or spilt drills, you're covered. Yep. So yeah. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, it was probably about the same for me too, Travis. Because like I said, it was about the 19th to 20th that I ordered mine last month. Yeah. I mean, it's still not bad. Nope. So it took 3 weeks. Yeah. Because it says processing 2 to 3 weeks, delivery 2 to 6 weeks. Yeah. So not bad at all. Yeah, the only thing is I have time sometimes maneuvering around, trying to find where you log into the profile. You have to go all the way down on the page and yeah. Yep, I actually ordered $3.29. So yeah, so that was fast. Yep. Yep. Yep, that was really fast. Yep. The only thing I have trouble finding is, yeah, I didn't see it on my iPad. Is trying to find how many Sparkle rewards I have, but yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, I have close to 2,000. And, if I buy something else, it'll put me up around the 2,500. Yeah, I go all the way down to the bottom of the page. That's where I log in on their profile or something. But, yeah. No big deal. You just have to look for a few things. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to try it. Well, I mean, I show my account, but if I click on it, there we go. It finally went through. Usually it doesn't go through, so, but it went through. Yep, it was delivered April 23rd, so it was less than a month. Yep. Yep. Yep, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, guys, don't forget, if you use SNLive at Nix's, you get 10% off, and that's off your total. Okay, Linda, have a good night, hon. And if you spend, I believe, over $35, you get free shipping. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, my nose is running. Yep. And don't forget, she's gonna be putting more putties up. Yep. So jump on the putty bandwagon. I love her putties. That's the only putties I use. Is from NYX. And I think it's because, to me, I get more with NYX than you do when you order from other companies, because they put just a little bit between release paper. They flatten it out, and that's what you get. And yeah. And plus, I don't know. I just don't seem like I get as much. But I know with NYX, I get the bang for my money, the bang for my bucks. And if you're like me, every dollar counts. I mean, it really does, especially nowadays. Every dollar counts. And don't forget, NYX will be back, she says, next Saturday. So yay! Yep. It's not that I don't love you guys. I do. She just has better stories than I do. A lot better stories than I do. That's it, Travis. She does just the right amount. And if you get one that's really strong smelling, let her know. Yeah, and that way she can adjust it. Yep. Because I had one, I can't remember which one. Yeah, I remember which one it is. But it's very perfumey to me. So. Oh, Cynthia, thank you, hon. I've had fun. I'm just not a great storyteller. I can write it down on paper. But as far as talking about it, no. Yeah, I'm good at writing stories down on paper, but not talking. Thank you, Nancy. And yeah, I've had a blast with Spunky. Yeah. She saved me, because if it wasn't for her, I don't like sitting here online, just talking to myself, because I can't tell if you all hear me or not, or if I'm just talking in the wind, or like I'd talk to my mother and she'd ignore me. So at least with Spunky, I could talk to her whether you guys were listening or not. Oh. So I'll probably just be in the background next week, unless Nix wants me to come on too. But like I said, I'll probably just be in the background, be in chat. So I'll still be here, guys. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Yep, I'll still be here, guys. Yep. You just won't have to look at my face. Oh. Yep. Thank you, Travis. No. No. Yeah, I can see me trying to post videos. I don't think so. No. Thank you, Gammy. Yeah. I don't have the right setup for videos. So no, you won't see me posting videos. Now, if I'd ever post a video, I wouldn't mind doing unboxings. But yeah, you got to have the right equipment. And it's either my iPad or my laptop. Because like I said, my little phone, I don't even have to turn it on and it goes dead. And I mean, I've even looked to see what was running in the background all the time, and there's nothing. It's just a little cheapy phone. Just a little cheapy. Yeah, Travis, Spunky did really well. I'm very happy she was my sidekick. She was my partner in crime. Yep. So I'm Nix's big toe and Spunky's my little toe. How about that? Yeah, we'll call Spunky Anita's little toe. Because you got to have the big toe and the little toe to keep her balance. Sorry, Spunky. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Travis, when you start posting your videos again, I'll think about it. All right, guys, I think I might call it a night. We only have like 11 people watching. Been on 3.5 hours now. It's 11:36 Eastern. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if the Hootie Hoo wants to go out. Yes, I do. I call him Hootie Hoo sometimes. Yeah, but that's okay if they're a hot mess. Yeah, that would be great, Matt. I've tried to get people to come on with me, but not many people done it. So, good night, Nancy. Yeah, because I think that's great, getting people to come and join in and, just diamond paint and shoot the bull. Yep, and talk about whatever. Yep. Thank you too, Travis. I appreciate it, hon. You have a good night and have a good week. And guys, don't forget to pay it forward. Help everyone out. And, even just a little bit. Yeah, Matt, that sounds like fun. More of the after party rather than a main show. Yeah. Okay, good night, everyone. Love y'all. Bye. Happy birthday to everyone having birthdays this week. Bye-bye. night, Matt.